gives a special thanks to Oscar Hill for supporting our school and all Tiger athletic programs. Thank you, Oscar Hill, for your premier level corporate sponsorship. And now, for the starting lineup for your Dunham Tigers. At left tackle, number 51, Christian Cobo.
APB, HD1.
And left guard, number 59, Coach 1, Edris.
Listen to the game on the Cajun.
At center, number 54, Connor Udrin.
TV or video screen and watch.
At right guard, number 60, Joshua Bachuk.
On the Cajun TV.
At right tackle, number 70, Eric Keys.
Let's take you down to
At wide receiver, number 18, Eason Jaro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the capital city here on the campus of Parkview Baptist. It is semi-final football. The Dunham Tigers are hosting our parish, Bunkie Panthers. Both teams come in undefeated. We've talked to a lot of people this week. A lot of Dunham people, a lot of Bunkie people. The conventional wisdom is that this should be a very, very, very competitive game. If that is true, we're in for a great night of football, Jacques.
Yeah, Damon, for both sides, I have not heard anyone from either side be at all confident that they're going to win the game. You know, sometimes people just come in, they just got to feel. No, everyone is as nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs tonight. Both sides. We talked to some of the coaches for Dunham and some of the Bunkie folks as well. And this game is just a complete toss-up. Number 4 seed versus number 5 seed.
Oh, man, I can't wait. The atmosphere out here is electric. As we look out,
number 1 seed versus number 5 seed.
As we look out over the Bunkie stands, Bunkie has traveled exceedingly well. That the entire sideline over there, for all intents and purposes, is filled up with Bunkie. They're still streaming into the stadium. There was a lot of tailgating in the parking lot. Looking out over them, got a view of Airline Highway in the distance. Crisp, cool night, about a quarter moon.
The kickers, number 87.
Feels like a really, really good night for football. Everybody's kind of huddled up in the stands. They've got blankets and a lot of layers out there because it's a very cool, crisp night. Big shout out to everybody at Rockies watching and listening. Big shout out to everybody at the camp that brought us along, whether audio or video or both. Just so happy that you guys joined us for this wonderful, wonderful night of playoff football magic. Jacques and I were in, not this stadium, but in this spot 4 years ago. Voiles had traveled to Manny. They were one game away from that which shall not be named.
Let's take a moment to thank
and the parish came up short. Jacques, the parish came up short that night.
Yeah, Damon, it was just an absolutely epic game at Manny. The Voiles Mustangs in the semifinals the last time an Avoyles team made it that far. And, Avoyles had the ball there on the last drive. Clock winded down, about 2 minutes and change to go. And they were 34 yards away from the go-ahead touchdown and the place that shall not be named. We're not going to do any broadcaster jinx tonight, everybody.
Not happening.
And they came up just a hair short, Damon. So we're optimistic for tonight. It's an evenly matched game, and you just can't say enough about the Bunkie Panthers this year, Damon. We talked about how they look like a college type program.
They're organized.
The development of their strength, their conditioning, how organized and effective the whole operation and the whole program appears to run.
I mean, everybody from the head coach to the scout team kids, I mean, they're all on the same page. They're reading from the same book.
The stadium is clean. There's not a piece of trash left behind. It's really an incredible reflection really upon the community of Bunkie and
absolutely.
how much they have rallied around the school and the community.
Yeah, look at the crowds on the TV. If you're watching us on YouTube, I mean, look at that. Look how many people from Bunkie came to Baton Rouge.
You really see it, and that's kind of the difference between just having a good year in high school football and really building a program.
Yeah.
And Bunkie is very clearly building a program. So I fully expect to see them making future runs in the playoffs in future years. But tonight, right here, right now, I don't know if it gets any better than this, Dan.
Oh, it doesn't, man. It doesn't. This is just – it's such a blessing and a privilege for Jacques and I to be able to call these games and have all of you wonderful listeners and sponsors out there listen to us. We just have so much fun doing this. We have a passion for it. Sometimes we get a little too loud and y'all can't understand what we're saying. But we're not in the Bunkie stands tonight, so we're not going to be having to scream over people. We got a good signal on the internet. Should be crystal clear on the broadcast. Should be crystal clear on the digital broadcast. So we're going to take our first pregame break here from Parkview Baptist, where the Dunham Tigers are hosting your Bunkie Panthers on the 97.7 semifinal pregame show.
Southern Off-Road Tire and Lift proudly cheers on all of Owls Parish High School football teams. Go Tigers, go Mustangs, and go Panthers. Southern Off-Road Tire and Lift is a full-service ASC certified mechanic shop. They do brake repairs, alignments, AC work, and so much more. Get ready to off-road with LED light bars, custom lifts, roof racks, winches, great service at unbeatable prices. Southern Off-Road Tires and Lift, 5302 Highway 1, Marksville. Call us at 318-253-7623.
Looking for a heart-thumping career? Get your blood pumping by becoming an EMT. At the National EMS Academy, a partnership between SLCC and Acadian Ambulance, you can become an EMT in just 4 months. We have EMT classes starting soon, so don't miss your chance. Having an exciting career with purpose and passion has never been easier. Visit becomeamedic.com to register today. That's becomeamedic.com.
Back here in the capital city, ladies and gentlemen. David, you just texted me to bring it down a little bit. I brought myself down. I'm assuming Jacques not too loud. As Bunkie gets ready to line up, they are in the end zone for them to come out onto the field. Dunham is probably going to come out second. But the story of the year truly has been the Bunkie defense. Just in the most dominating fashion, Jacques, this defense has just, I don't know, man. What words? That less than 70 points all year, half of those garbage points.
Just domination, Damon. They fly to the football. They're aggressive. They disrupt plays in the backfield. The DBs are just smothering wide receivers. Those are kinds of things that don't really show up on the stat sheet. If the quarterback never throws to your receiver and you covered him all game, you could have had the most incredible game and not even a stat to back it up. So I don't know. And Dunham's kind of the same way. We talked about how similar these teams are, Damon. Dunham also has a small, fast, speedy defense that plays very aggressive and they fly to the football. So I think it would be easy in practice for the first-team offense for Bunkie to replicate and figure out how this game speed is going to go. Now, Damon, we can't have a pregame show without talking about the Dunham quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a
Dunham
phenom.
Quarterback number 5, Elijah Haven. He's only a sophomore. Normally you would think, okay, well, he's kind of young. He shouldn't be too much trouble. But Damon, he is 6 feet 5 inches tall. He's got a cannon for an arm, great accuracy and presence, and he is being talked about as Bunkie runs onto the field. Elijah Haven, the Dunham quarterback, is being talked about as a potential number 1 overall recruit.
And that's only 2 years away.
2 years from now. So just an absolute stud of a quarterback. We were watching him just basically warm up. He wasn't even really throwing any passes. Damon, his mechanics are great. He's got a quick release, a tight spiral. The ball just jumps out of his hands.
Yeah.
So, and he's also very athletic. So, the Bunkie defense is going to have their hands full tonight. But if there is a star on the Dunham team, it's number 5, their quarterback, Elijah Haven.
I couldn't agree with you more. As Dunham now comes off to the sidelines. About 8 minutes to game time. Now we're going to see how this crew is going to handle it. Are they going to do the coin toss and then the invocation and the anthem, or are they going to do it the other way around? We'll have to see. When it does come time for the invocation and the anthem, we're going to send it back to David to pay some bills. And on the backside of that break, we will have playoff football action. As Jacques was talking earlier, Bunkie is just, they've got a great program from start to finish, the support of their community. We were speaking to our colleagues, Josh Sauceda and Shane Lemoyne earlier. Josh said he'd watched a lot of film this week and that the Bunkie strengthens their defense and Dunham strengthens their offense, but they're very, very close. I got to speak to the father of the Dunham assistant offensive coordinator. He said they've watched a lot of film, and there's just parity between these teams. I mean, could it be a blowout? Yes. Could it be a nail biter? Yes. Could it be? It could be anything. At this level of the playoffs, both teams are fantastic. Okay, so whatever happens here, the team that's most prepared and the team that takes advantages of the other team's mistakes, that's the team that's going to prevail here tonight, whether it be the Tigers or the Panthers.
And I think that's it, Damon. You just don't know right now. Dunham's been here before. They're a perennial type program. Bunkie's still.
All right, hey, David, we're gonna send it back to you for the invocation and the anthem.
Southern Off-Road Tire and Lift proudly cheers on all of Wolves Parish High School football teams. Go Tigers, go Mustangs, and go Panthers. Southern Off-Road Tire and Lift is a full-service ASC certified mechanic shop. They do brake repairs, alignments, AC work, and so much more. Get ready to off-road with LED light bars, custom lifts, roof racks, winches, great service at unbeatable prices. Southern Off-Road Tires and Lift, 5302 Highway 1, Marksville. Call us at 318-253-7623.
Are you tired of the same old energy drinks? Need a boost to power through your day? Stop by APM Shell Stations in Hesmer and Bunkie, where you're treated like family. APM energy drinks are back in stock and cold, now in 12-ounce cans, including sugar-free options. Made in America and packed with B vitamins, they're exclusive to APM Shell Stations and ready to keep you going. Snap a pic, tag us on social, and enjoy. APM Shell of Hesmer and Bunkie are here for you 24/7. APM Energize. Drink responsibly.
Man, who's that playing? Them Saints? Man, they're not gonna win with them refs.
Ooh, that's for true. Them couillons, they never make the right call.
I bet if that Ashton Dozart from Farm Bureau would be out there, them Saints would be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, my darling, Ashton always makes the right call with all my insurance. Make the right call today to Ashton Dozart, your Farm Bureau agent in Marksville, at 318-253-7518. Ashton can get a tailored plan for your home, auto, and life insurance needs.
At the Cotton Port Bank, we've been a part of Avoyles since 1902 with the same hometown values that fuel Friday night football. We're not just a bank, we're a trusted teammate for all of your banking needs. For over a century, we've supported local families and will be here for generations to come. Check us out online at cottonportbank.com or any one of our branches throughout Avoyles and South Louisiana. Cotton Port Bank, your hometown bank, proud sponsor of the Cajun Game of the Week.
Tigers and Panthers tonight from Parkview Stadium. Cat Scratch Fever, indeed. We are heading to the coin toss. As you can see, Jacques has it teed up on the camera.
For Dunham,
Captain shaking hands.
Number 67, Dominic Palermo.
Damon, just to finish the thought before the break, early in this contest, what I'm really looking for is just to see how Bunkie handles this big stadium. It's artificial turf. There's the lights are bright. There's a lot of people here. It's a big spotlight. There's a lot of cameras looking down on this field. And, how are the nerves of the Bunkie Panthers going to go to start the game? Once the game starts and you get going, usually you just kind of settle in.
Yeah.
But you don't want to give up anything early to Dunham.
All right, let's see. Here is Bunky.
Has
Won the toss, and they will receive. Bunky in red pants, red helmets, white shirt with crimson striping and numbers.
So Bunky choosing there. They won the toss.
To get the ball first.
And they chose to get the ball first.
Yep.
Interesting strategy by Coach Hillman. You would, I think the
conventional wisdom would be you put your defense out.
Thank you. So Coach Hillman must like what he sees there on offense, and he's ready to get started. So
Dunham is wearing white pants with maroon shirts, white helmets with red lettering and white striping on the numbers.
According to the roster, Dunham calls their red Cardinal red.
Cardinal red.
Just to
indeed
put any doubt away about what color red that is.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen, on not having my correct hue of red. Now, folks, if there's one glaring spotlight on either one of these teams where they have a decided advantage, that advantage is in Dunham's special teams. They have an excellent place kicker and an excellent punter. And away we go. High kickoff going to be taken by one of the up men. Calls for fair catch on about the 31-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will take over. 1st and 10. Jock, playoff action is underway.
Let's do it, Damon. Let's see what happens. The Bunky offense coming out. Looks like they're going to put the ball at about the 31-yard line.
So I got Johnson and Perry on the near side. Cade Milligan is on the far side. I can't quite see who the slot man is. Compton sets his troops. Motion. Give to the motion man. It's a reverse. It's a flea flicker and a reverse. Thompson downfield. He's got a man. He got it. A.J. Perry into the end zone. Touchdown, Bunky Panthers. My God, look at the Bunky sideline, Jock.
Damon, what an incredible razzle-dazzle, and we found out why Coach Hillman wanted to go on offense.
They practiced that play all week.
They practiced it all week, and they were ready, and he said, we're just coming out the gate, and we're going wide open, and we are not letting anything stop us from playing our best game. We're not going to have nerves. We're not going to play tight. We're going to loosen everybody up and get this thing going.
Absolute wow. Just a great job. Good coaching. Great play call. Zion Lee he's in. He's in for the Dustin Day 2-point conversion after that Bayou Ready Mix touchdown. And it is lit on the Bunky sidelines right now on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
Mix wishes to take this time to salute all of Voiles and Central Louisiana athletes who sacrifice their days in getting physically and mentally prepared for each athletic event. These students strive to be the best in their sport and take extra pride in performing in the presence of family, friends, and fellow classmates. Take the time to support all boys and girls sporting events throughout the school year. Good luck to all from Bayou Ready Mix in Mansura.
Go Panthers! 97.7 The Cajun.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ball is on the Bunky 40-yard line. There are 5 seconds off the clock and 8 points on it on an amazing play by the Bunky Panthers. Started off as an end around, then it turned into a reverse, then it turned into a flea flicker, which then turned into a touchdown shot.
Damon, I couldn't keep up. I thought it was the reverse. I never even saw the flea flicker until you called it.
Whoo! Bunky set to kick. Approaches, puts their foot into it. And they're going to down it. Does Bunky have it? Does Bunky have it? I believe they do. I believe that was a fumble, and I believe the Panthers have it. Their sideline sure seems to think they do.
Damon, it was a sideways kick almost.
Possession Bunky.
Just wobbly and very hard to field, but at the same time, I thought it was going out of bounds. I don't know why the Cardinals...
It looked like it was going out of bounds, but it stopped, and he had to immediately fall on it. He thought it was going to go out of bounds.
Okay, so the ball stopped before going out of bounds.
So when he jumped down on it, instead of covering it, his pads kind of pushed it away from him.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Ball on the 27-yard line of the Tigers. Far side hash. Too near, too far. Compton calls. Give to Lee. Taken down in the backfield. Taken down in the backfield for a loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
And Damon, that's the speed that we talked about, this team speed from the Tiger defense. The Dunham Tigers just all over it, all 11 positions on the defense. They just have team speed everywhere.
Yeah.
One guy got into the backfield, tripped up Lee from the legs, made the tackle. Nice play by Dunham.
2 near, 1 in the slot, 1 far. 2 in the backfield with Compton. Snaps. Lee coming around. Got a hole. Got a hole. He drives forward to about let's call it the 24.
Over the 25 to the 24.
So that'll be
Gain of 5 on the
3rd down. I'm trying to find the. Jacques, you see any yard markers out there?
Yeah, Damon, I think the first down marker is the one with the bullseye out there. It's difficult to see.
All right, so you're 3rd and about 7. Let's just put it to you that way.
That's right.
Perry's near side. Milligan. Johnson in motion to the far side. Hand to Lee. Lee within that big hole. Lee across the 20 to about the 19. It's going to be 4th down and 4. They're going to spot the ball at the 21, so not the 19. 4th and 4 from deep inside Tiger territory. You got to believe this is 4-down territory, Jacques. You can't do much better than that with a punt. So
it's going to be the right call with this offense. 4th and 4, 4th and 5. Your playbook is pretty much wide open here.
Yeah.
Take your pick, Coach.
Perry near. Milligan and probably Ron Patterson far. Motion again. Dillon's going to keep it himself. And he's going to get right into the sidelines. He's not going to make it. He's going to get right out of bounds for a loss of about 3. That will be a turnover on downs for the Panthers, and that will give Dunham their first possession of the night.
Well, Damon, and that's just what Dunham needed to stop the bleeding early. I mean, my gosh, what a huge stop from the Dunham defense. I mean, they cannot give up another touchdown there and have Bunky go up 2 scores.
No.
Unfortunately, a little bit of a missed opportunity by Bunky, and now we get to see Mr. Haven come out for the first time.
All right. Haven is standing on his 20. Calls for the ball, looking to throw. Does throw, kind of an end around. He bobbled it, and he's going to get taken down. Lucas Mose, and he's going to go all the way to about the 20, let's call it the 27-yard line, Jacques.
Well, Damon, both coaches having the idea for some razzle-dazzle early.
Yeah,
a hook and ladder and a reverse flea flicker early in this
Haven
game.
looking to throw again. He's got it. Drops the ball. Drops the ball. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 8. Jacques, the pace of this game. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like Dunham's real. They love to get up, lined up in that spread formation and just go at it.
Trips far, 2 in the backfield. Now that man motions over to the near side. Snap. Haven looking all the way. Under pressure. Heaves it down the sideline. Got a man with a bit of a step. Zion Lee with great coverage. Absolutely great coverage. Dunham wants a flag. The Zebras aren't giving it to him. 4th down and 8. And we'll see how that Dunham special teams is going to look.
Damon, how about your 220-pound running back
playing corner
with
something.
Textbook cornerback coverage on that?
All right. Well, they're in a formation as if they're going to. Well, I don't know.
The kicker's out there.
Damon. Okay. Snap. Terrible punt. Shanked it to the near side. It's going to land on the 49 and take a bunky bounce back to the 44-yard line. So literally all the breaks so far in the early goings heading the Panthers' way as Compton and his troops come back onto the field. It is 8:52. Bunky leads 8-0. Both teams have all their timeouts. All right, Bunky to the line. Trips far. 1 near. Compton's got Lee to his left. Hand to Lee. Lee right up the middle. Lee bumbling, rumbling, stumbling. He's still on his feet, down to about the 30-yard line. Now they're going to stand him up. They're going to give him forward progress to about the 32. Whoa, Zion Lee having none of the problems he was having last week at Kentwood.
Well, Damon, the strategy of this game early was number one, razzle-dazzle, jump out ahead, get the nerves out, shake them off, and then come back with a heavy dose of Zion Lee and start working on wearing out that defense for later in the game.
So far, plan accomplished.
That's got to be the 5th or 6th carry out of 7 or 8 plays for Zion Lee.
Perry and Johnson near. Milligan and I believe Patterson far. Lee to Compton's right, half a step behind him. Perry in motion. Give is to Perry. No, Dillon kept it up the middle. Quarterback draw. Going to get down to, say, the 26-yard line, maybe 27. 27. Second down, about 5. About 5. Too near, too far. Compton with Lee now to his left. Set. Shows blitz, do blitz, throw outside. He's got it. Got a man of a black twist and gets close to the first down. Very close to the first down. With 7:28 to go. They're moving those chains. First down, Bunky. Bunky driving.
David, I think that was Ron Patterson out there at the wide receiver position who made that catch with a nice move.
I believe it was.
To get just enough to get the first down and keep the chains moving.
Ball is on the 20-yard line. Far side hash. Trips near. One far. The far man, I believe, is Patterson. Kyle Johnson is the slot man on the near side. Snap. Lee. Nope. Dillon again. Kept it himself. He escaped one tackle. He's not going to escape the rest of the team.
Compton on the carry, and he is tackled by a
He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2nd and 10.
Damon, that's the signature of this Dunham defense, just that continued relentless pursuit. Compton was able to get away from the first tackler, but just too much team speed from Dunham there. Nothing happening for Compton.
2nd and 10, Panthers. I think Gaines might be in at running back. It is Gaines. Wide receiver screen to the near side. Johnson got clobbered. Ball is out. Dunham recovers. Or they're going to say he's down. I think they're going to say he was down.
Charlie Myers on the hit.
That was a big hit, Jock.
Huge hit from the inside linebacker coming to cover on that quick hitch out to the wide receiver. He made a move to come back to the inside, and there was just that pursuit. Wow.
That was a tough hit. That might be the hardest hit Kyle Johnson's taken this year. Trips far. Too near. Perry and Kyle are near. Dillon looking to throw. Pressure, throws. Broken up and intercepted. Broken up and intercepted by the Dunham Tigers. 1st and 10, Tigers. 5:26 to go. Opening quarter. 8-0 Bunky leads.
Damon, the Dunham defense is living up to their billing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they are playing lights out. They are covering. They are delivering big hits. They are creating turnovers. There's pursuit. There's disruption in the backfield. And right now, aside from that one first razzle-dazzle play, I mean, you got to give advantage to Dunham defense right now.
Quarterback looks to run. Tries to cut it inside and right into the great wall of Panther. If he got anything, it's maybe a half yard.
Not much. No gain on the play. Call it 2nd and 10 at the 18.
No gain. 2nd and 10. 2 wide receivers split forward. 2 backfield. Play action. Play action. He's trying to run away. He's trying to catch the sideline. He's got it. He's got it. He's got the first down. Great job by the quarterback, Haven. When he didn't have anything, he didn't hesitate. He tucked, he ran, and he rolled.
And Damon, a late flag down at the 32-yard line on the far side of the field. I didn't see anything, but it was very late. That almost always means some sort of unsportsmanlike.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be holding. That's what that is. But Dunham up to the line already.
Referee's still talking about it.
Well, I can tell you what, the Dunham Tigers are not the very slow and methodical Jules Sumner. Unsportsmanlike against Dunham. I don't know what they did, but the Dunham crowd doesn't like it.
Well, I mean, there just must have been some kind of taunting or something going on down there on the far side after that big run. Don't know who it was or what they did, but that is neither here nor there. As they
nor anywhere.
Nor anywhere.
Too near, too far. Haven calls. He's got it. Straight drop. Under pressure. Throws it downfield. A man on the fly. Ron Patterson went up. The Dunham player threw himself in between Ron Patterson and I can't quite get that number. But Dunham receiver is quite lucky he didn't get flagged for offensive pass interference there. I think the refs made the right call, but it could have gone the other way. Motion man from near to far. Whistles. Flag. False start Dunham. So what was first and 20 is now first and 25.
We have second and 15 for the Tigers inside the 10.
I'm sorry, second and 15. Snap. Trying to set it up something. Falling back into his end zone. Chunks it down the right side. This one might be close. He caught it. He caught it. I don't know how he went up there and got it, but he got it. Number 18, I believe, for the Dunham Tigers. Whoa, Jacques Gouda, what a catch. What coverage? How do you cover a man better than that?
The receiver turned into the cornerback and turned back into the receiver. By that I mean he was playing defense, but he jumped over the top of the cornerback.
Slings it down the flower line. He's got a man wide open who falls right underneath and is into the end zone for a Bucky Panther by Uredimic's touchdown, a Dunham Tiger touchdown. It is now 8-6. And it's the Bucky crowd who's solid and the Dunham crowd who's pandemonious right now.
Damon, counter punch early. Give credit to Dunham for getting out of that hole that they were in.
Man.
The Bucky defense had them deep, and just two great plays. One by a wide receiver, just singularly going up and over the DB to make that catch.
I mean,
and then a kind of a busted coverage
you
situation.
can't draw up coverage any better than that.
Personal foul, roughing the passer against Bucky. The penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Okay, so Bucky apparently got a roughing the passer penalty that none of the rest of us saw.
The extra point for the Tigers.
Tigers place kicker in. I believe he's number 38. Yeah, I believe number 38. So he steps it off. If successful, they would still be trailing by one. Whistles.
Flag on the play.
Flag. Looks like it's encroachment on Bunky, I think. Yeah, encroachment on Bunky. It's going to move the ball a whole foot.
Half the distance to the goal. The Tigers will retry.
So he steps him off again. Teams come set. Ref blows the whistle. Flag on the play.
The offside.
Offsides.
Against Bunky.
Bunky again.
Half the distance to the goal again.
I'm boggled. They say that's on Bunky. I mean, I don't even understand what throwing that penalty flag right there means.
Damon, if you're Dunham, do you take this opportunity to go for two? I mean, you're right down there on the half, the half yard line or the 1 yard line. There he goes.
They fake it right up the middle, and he's in. What an absolutely well-executed fake kick for a 2-point conversion, a Dustin Day 2-point conversion, following that Body Ready Mix touchdown. And it is 8-8 here in Baton Rouge on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
Do things right and good things happen. There's no better example than Central Louisiana itself. Businesses, workers, bosses, moms and dads, teachers and students, everyone doing their part. I'm Brian Kubero. This is home for me and my family. As a personal injury specialist, my part is to protect and fight for you when you need it most. And like you, I did it right. After all, in Central Louisiana, that's how it's done.
Offices in Alexandria and Marksville.
Back here on the campus of Parkview Baptist as they walk off the Bunkie roughing the passer penalty. The ball will now be placed on the Bunkie 45-yard line to be kicked off. With 4:16 to go in the first quarter, 8-8, tied up. And he does, and this one is going to be fielded at the 4. I believe it's Kyle trying to make a move. Shakes and bakes. Almost a face mask, but I don't think he quite did it. Kyle Johnson brings it up to, let's say, 14. 14-yard line.
Number 44, Elliott Trahern leads the way.
Bunkie offense back on the field.
First down, Bunkie at their own 14-yard line.
Well, Damon, let's see if Bunkie can kind of slow the pace down of this game. Maybe they do, maybe they don't want to. I don't know, but I guess what I mean is really just take a methodical drive.
Yeah,
they put together some first downs, kind of settle back into it a little bit.
They need to keep the ball for at least 4 or 5 minutes to get their defense settled down. Compton calls. Hands to Lee. Lee going right. Lee with a bit of a little hole. Lee moving. Lee on the sidelines and across the 20 to about the 21.
Number 8, Richard Montgomery on the carry.
21-yard line.
Correction, Zion Lee on the carry, Richard Montgomery on the tackle. Gain of 7 on the play brings up.
So 2nd and 3.
At the 21.
Trips near, one far. They come across.
Flag on the
Dylan Compton has the most polished hard count that I've ever seen a high school quarterback have. Yeah. He got him across, automatic first down, Bunkie.
Yeah, we've seen it time and time again, and you know it's showing up on film, so the other teams know it's coming.
You see it,
but
he's a pass master at it. He sells it. Too near, too far. Lee in the backfield. Compton stumbles the ball and falls on it. Now there's a mad scramble. I have no idea.
I think Bunkie recovered the football, Damon.
PA guy seems to agree with you.
Woo, that was close.
Loss of 7 on the play.
So, it's a loss of 7 and 3 to go. So 2nd down and 10.
And these turnover-like plays, these fumbles, these bobbles, these interceptions are just something we don't see a lot from the Bunkie offense.
Well, neither team has been exactly clean.
It's been sort of chaotic here in the early goings of this game.
Trips far, too near. Trips near, too far. Compton alone in the backfield. 2nd and for all intents and purposes 10. He's going to keep it on a draw and not go very far.
Compton on the carry.
They stand him up.
By the Dunham defense about the
Finally, they're going to blow it dead. It looks like he got to about the 24. Compton just doesn't seem confident running the ball the last 2 weeks. I mean, I hope I'm not reading anything into that, but he just doesn't look himself.
Yeah, he was trying to be patient there, but just nothing opened up, Damon. I don't know.
3 near, 1 far. Compton calls. Straight drop, got a little time. Throws it downfield. He's got Johnson, who falls right underneath it, and it's gone! 10-5, touchdown touchdown, Bucky Panthers, a Bayou Ready Mix touchdown. And just like that, lightning in a bottle, Compton to Johnson. Whoa!
Damon, I haven't seen a game like this in a really long time where both defenses are playing so well, but the offenses just click with like 3 or 4 big plays, and we're talking big 70, 80-yard plays that are being strung together to turn this into a semi shootout.
It's a shootout. It's a shootout. What do you mean?
I mean, I've never seen such a well played defensive game with such a high score.
Bucky going for 2. Wow. Direct snap to I don't know who. And they got it. They got it. Dustin Day 2-point conversion. It's going to be 16-8. And we'll come back with a 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
There's nothing like the lights in the Parish Football Stadium on a Friday night. The crowd, the band, and your local team on the field. From Bunkie to Moroville and Marksville, there's a sense of pride when your son or grandson is on the field showing camaraderie with his teammates. That's pride. At Hickson Brothers Funeral Home in Marksville, we support the Panthers, Tigers, and Mustangs throughout this season and into the playoffs. Good luck from Hickson Brothers.
Billy Squire bringing us back in 16-8. Panthers lead after a huge Compton to Johnson hookup. Shootout is the best thing I can tell you folks back home. If you're not watching this, if all you're hearing is Jacques and I's voice, it is wild out here.
Number 25.
I mean, just hold on, because on any given play, they might take it to the house.
Yeah, either team. Lee kicks off. Good kick. Drove him all the way back to about the 15. Now they're trying to set up a return. Got a bit of a hole. Trying to get to the sideline. Go! Taken down. Great job, Bucky Panthers.
Harris up to the 33 on the return for a Dunham Tiger first down.
Dunham's going to get the ball back at, let's see where they're going to spot him.
A big Tiger thank you to the Linebacker family and Chris's.
They're going to spot the ball on the 33-yard line, and that's where Dunham takes over. 1st and 10 with a minute 34 to go.
Chris's Specialty Foods.
Dunham comes set. Haven got his play. Snap. Flags. Encroachment Bunkie. All the penalties seem to be going to the offensive and defensive lines of both of these teams.
Against Bunkie, over the 5-yard penalty up to the 38-yard line. Still first down.
All right, still first down. Big shout out to Representative Darrell Desatel, listening to us tonight from the parish. Mr. Representative, thank you for joining us. The pass attempt, Dunham, incomplete pass.
Haven's pass incomplete, intended for number 7.
So first and about 5, 2nd and 5 now. Haven got his play. There's one in the backfield with him just to his right. Too far, too near.
2nd and 5, Dunham.
Snap. Haven going to run it himself. And not very far. Oh, he broke free. He broke free. And Lucas Mose pushes him out of bounds, but going to be very close to a first down, if not a first down.
But Damon,
they're moving to the chains.
Luke Norman busted that play up. He didn't make the tackle, but he made the initial contact with Haven, able to slow him down a little bit and get him to the outside.
Haven has shown quite a bit of athleticism here so far. Too far, too near. One in the backfield to Haven's left. Snap. Looking to throw. Throws. Goes deep. And they're gonna get Ron Patterson for pass interference, I think.
But Damon, I mean, the ball was 20 yards away. I mean, unless it's holding, that you can call holding. You can't call pass interference here, though.
Let's see what they called.
Pass interference.
Okay, well, they called the thing you said they couldn't call. But it's the wrong call. It should have been holding.
I mean, I don't know. We've seen that a few times this year. David, in high school, if the ball is uncatchable, is it pass interference?
Trips far, one near. Haven, snap, looking to throw. Setting it up. Now he's got a man with a step. Overthrew him. Good coverage, Kyle Johnson. And he just overthrew him. So now it's 2nd down and 10. Our good friend, Jock and I's very good friend, Kyle Marshev, is listening to us all the way in Memphis.
Oh, what's up, Kyle?
What's up, Kyle?
My man.
Trips far, one near, looking to throw. Little bit of pressure, he's rolling left. Oh, he held it too long. And they finally just threw it away. That should be intentional grounding. There was no one anywhere near there.
The referees are talking about it.
There was not a Dunham player within 40 yards of where that ball landed. Let's see what the refs got for us.
Haven's pass is incomplete.
Well, they're just going to throw an incomplete pass, and that'll be that. Boy, they got away with one there.
Woo, I guess they're saying he was outside of the tackle box, Damon, but if he was, it wasn't by much.
Yeah. No, they just called it.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, they didn't call it. It's a good call then. They got it right, intentional grounding. So it's going to be the loss plus the loss of the down, so that should bring up 3rd and a very long. All right, from what I can see, the ball is on the Dunham 40, and it's got to get all the way to the Bunkie 40 for a first down.
3rd and 30.
Throws, comebacker, tackled immediately. Great job. Believe it's Milligan. Great open field tackle. That's going to bring up a punting situation, I believe. 43 seconds to go. Still first quarter action. Score is 16-8. Bunkie over Dunham. Does punt. To Butte this time. Johnson's going to take it on the fly. Make a cut. Now he's heading for the sidelines. Got a little blocking. Flag. Still on his feet. Close to the 45, maybe 47. All kind of flags. Probably going to be a bad block or a hold.
On the play.
Let's see what the boys in black and white have to say about this one. Let's see. What?
Blindside block against the Panthers.
A blindside block. Wow. So that erases that whole return, and Bunkie is now starting 1st and 10 from their own 20 on the far side hash. 20 seconds to go, first quarter. You know, penalties have hurt both of these teams equally so far.
David, on those blindside blocks, is it like the level of engagement, you know, like they get hit too hard, or is it just simply that you cannot block from the blind side?
You cannot block from the blind side.
Too near, too far, both sides in the stack. Hand to lead. Or is that Gaines? Jacques, see if you can pick up if that's Zion or Jatarian. All the big boys are standing in front of him.
That looks like Gaines, Damon. I think
I thought it was him.
Checked in the game, I think for the first time.
Perry, Johnson. All right, that's it. That's the end of the first quarter. 16-8. Panthers lead going into the second quarter of this semifinal game. What a game so far on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
Celebrate game day with a feast from Crispy Cajun Fried Chicken, the home of the original Big Chicken in Marksville and Avoyelles Parish. We proudly cheer the Bunkie Panthers, Marksville Tigers, and Avoyelles Mustangs on Friday nights. On Saturdays, grab a tailgate box filled with your chicken or tenders to root on the Southern Jaguars, LSU Tigers, and the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Don't forget our Sunday barbecue dinner and tailgate box deals at Crispy Cajun Fried Chicken. Flavor reigns supreme.
My absolute favorite ZZ Top song from Eliminator, Sharp Dressed Man. Second quarter action now. Monkey offense trots back out.
Thank you, Johnny Angelo, and thank you, Investar Bank. Dunham Athletics welcomes Kickoff McComb as a gold level sponsor. Thank you.
Looks like it's about 2nd and 8.
All of your support of the Dunham School.
Damon, if this is a heavyweight boxing match, I give the first quarter to the Bunkie Panthers in scoring. I think the defense really made one big mistake. Aside from that, they're playing pretty well.
3 far, 1 near.
Still Compton. 3 more rounds to go.
Compton trying to run it himself. Might get back to the original line of scrimmage. I doubt it. He's probably going to lose 3 or 4 yards. Dylan Compton is he is not getting it done with his legs. I don't know if he's not injured.
Well, keep in mind that the team speed of the Dunham defense. I mean, this is the level of that we're used to seeing Compton perform. Week by week as we get into the playoffs. That it keeps getting harder and harder. Yeah.
Trip saw 1 near. Compton, he calls. Looking to throw. Has a little time. Now he's stepping up. He runs. Got him on the run. Oh, Ron Patterson just fell down. He got the ball to him. Gain of about 4. He's going to bring up, I think, 4th down, excuse me.
Yeah, Damon.
4th and 9.
I'd like to see Compton deliver a little bit more of a confident throw there. He almost didn't want to miss the throw, didn't want to lead him too much, but he had to kind of reach behind him on his hip, and when he made that turn to turn around, that's when he slipped on the field.
Blows in the punt. Had a pretty successful year of it so far. Snap. He got it. Pretty good punt. End over end. It's going to land at the 44 and take a little bit of a bunky bounce to right at the 50-yard line. The nose of the ball is going to be on the 50.
At the 49-yard line.
They're going to officially mark it at the 49.
Thank you to the Kidder and Owens families for their support.
1st and 10, Dunham Tigers.
Kidder Dental says, "Go Tigers." The Dunham School thanks Majestic Medical Solutions.
1 near, 2 far, 1 in the backfield with Haven.
Thank you, Majestic Medical. 1st and 10, Dunham.
Haven going to draw. Cuts it to the left. He's got a hole. He's outrunning people. He's outrunning everybody. Haven into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown. A Bayou Ready Mix touchdown. And here we go again.
Well, David,
49-yard run.
Again with the big plays. I mean, you play so well on defense time and time again. 90% of the plays are going your way on defense, and all of a sudden, bang, you give up a huge 40, 50-yard play. Elijah Haven showing the speed to outrun that Bunkie defense.
16-14.
I hadn't heard about his top-end speed
we just saw
this
it.
week, but let me tell you, that kid's got it.
Going for 2.
Nobody was catching
the last
him.
one. Snap, plant, kick, hold up, and good by 1,000 miles. It is now 16-15 with 10:51 to go in the first half on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
The crisp air of fall brings young men on the field for competition. Play after play, these athletes strive for victory. Cheer on our Avoyelles Parish teams throughout this football season by attending a game, volunteering your services at the stadium, or joining the local quarterback club. Your support to our local teams demonstrates pride and dedication to our athletes. Bookie's Wrecker and Dirt Service is proud to sponsor the Cajun Game of the Week. Call Chrissy at 563-4358.
Gavin Bird, number 87, on the kickoff for the Tigers.
Tigers set to kick. They have cut the lead to 1 with 10:51 to go.
Johnson at number 1, Peyton Dobbins.
So we got a call in to David. Kind of pooched the thing. Fair catch at the 31. In from David. From a game hunt. Got a call from a game hunt at Robert Lee, Texas, listening to us.
31.
Thank you guys for listening to us, especially out there at the deer camp.
The Dunham School thanks Mesh and the Bennett family for
And they said go Panthers.
Go Panthers. 16-15, 10:51 to go. Bunky's going to take over. My boy Reese Harton, one of my brothers in blue in Marksville, listening to the game, he said intentional grounding on Turd Ferguson. Too far, too near. They show blitz. They come. Lee to the left side. Pushing, gain of about 3.
Damon, I like that call. I like going to Lee continuously. Just let him continue to work on that defense early. I also like bringing in Gaines for that thunder and lightning combination.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Johnson and Patterson near. Milligan, I guess Perry far. Wide receiver screen, failed as usual.
You got to put that in context, Damon. It's not the wide receiver hitch is not Damon's most favorite play, but
I hate it.
That's why we're up here calling the game.
That's right, and they're up down there coaching. I understand that. You know, if you don't like spicy food, you just don't like it.
That's right. Or in your case, seafood.
Seafood, yeah. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and 7. Ball needs to get to about the 41 of the Panthers. Too near, too far. Gains in. Nope, it's Lee. Slings it to, I think that's Perry.
Patterson,
Ron Patterson, excuse me.
Ron Patterson.
And
first down.
What a catch, kind of like a backhanded catch on his back hip as he came inside to run the slant.
And hit immediately.
Nice haul by Patterson. Patterson, of course, with the big interception last week against Sumner for the go-ahead touchdown to make it 14-6. Returned it 90 yards late in the fourth quarter.
Up to the line. Trips far, too near. Through the screen to Patterson. He fumbled the ball. I don't know who has it at all. They have it. Dunham has it, and now a flag comes out late. Refs are trying to shoo the teams away from each other.
Compton hit, but his pass was complete to number 0.
Sideline warning. Oh, was that what that was, Jacques?
Gain of 3 on the play. Call it 2nd and 7.
All right, so Bunky retains possession. 2nd down and 7. Compton's got his play. Too near, too far, trips far. Compton looking to throw. Sacked. No, he got away. No, he didn't. And the ball comes out. Bunky recovers it. Wow. 3rd down and 7.
Damon.
Man, I don't know.
My heart skipped a beat on that one. I'm not sure. I mean, I know Compton's just trying to make a play, but all season long he's made really, really smart decisions. You're ahead in this game, 16-15, 8 minutes and change in the second quarter, and you just don't want to make a mistake like that. Woo! Very fortunate, for the Bunky Panthers.
And now it's 3rd and 10. We lost yardage. 2 in the backfield. Sends Lee in motion. Compton keeps it himself. Tries to cut up. Tries to come back. Running all over the place and not getting anywhere.
Number 8, Richard Montgomery.
4th down and 8.
And it'll bring up a 4th down at the 45. Gain of 2.
He ran.
For Compton.
Man, he ran 25 yards. He just did it sideline to sideline.
And it looks like Bunky's changing packages right now. And they're going to bring in the punt team, Damon.
Number 30, Lucas Mose on the
Mose in the punt. Snap. He's got it. Another pretty good punt Big Bunky bounce. He's going to try and field it on the run. And he broke away. He's got the sideline 30, 35, 40, 35, 50, across the 50. Push the Bunky man down. It's going to be a block in the back after this touchdown. Maybe more than one block in the back, but that one's coming back. Woo! Man.
Hangman on the return, but there's flags on the play.
I would be astounded if this thing doesn't come back. Dunham crowd not happy at all.
No, the Boo Birds are out. That can only mean one thing. They know it. We called it. The refs know it. They threw the flag. Everybody in the stadium saw it. It is what it is. It's going to come back. Block in the back. Yep.
Illegal block against Dunham.
So
very fortunate there, Damon.
Gosh. The penalty is going to get marked off from the spot of the foul.
Hey,
10-yard penalty.
you guys are good being on TV? Good. Yeah, y'all are good with it? Yeah, y'all are on TV. We can see you. Yeah. Hey, could y'all do us a favor and either sit or move?
Bunky
either
is
sit or move.
All right, Dunham's got it. They throw. Haven got a man with a step, and he overthrew it. 16-15, 7:31.
Haven's pass is incomplete.
Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. In spite of the penalty, still excellent field position for the Tigers with 7:31 to go in the half. Too far, one near. Haven calls. He's going to keep it on a draw. This time Bunky wraps him up and doesn't let him go. Gain of about 2. Bring up 3rd down at about 8. Big opportunity for the Bunky defense.
Well, Damon, they need it. You know, it would be great if they could get the ball back with, 5.5 minutes to go. Maybe get on a long drive, get this offense going for Bunky. But it all starts on defense here on 3rd down.
Haven under pressure, throws it. Bunky fell. Incomplete pass. Oh, the Panthers dodged a bullet there. He was wide open. 4th down and 9. 4th down and 8. It's 6:36 to go. Bunky up by 1, 16-15. I think the punting unit is in. They are. Great punt. That one's going in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, Damon, just what the doctor ordered from the Bunky defense.
Got to stop.
With that big punt return, they got out of it with that block in the back. A quick 3 and out. Get off the field. Get your offense back out there with about 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter.
For their gold level sponsorship, thank you for your support of the Dunham School Narcomi Construction. The Dunham School thanks Raising Cane's Chicken
All right.
for their partnership.
1st and 10 from the 20.
Thank you, Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Patterson and Milligan near, which means Perry and Johnson far.
1st and 10 Panthers at the 20.
Zion Lee in the backfield with Dillon. Snap. Give to Milligan on an in around. He makes a cut up. Gain of about 2, maybe 3. Depends on where the spot is.
2 on the play for Bunky.
Damon, there's just not a lot of territory opening up in the form of running lanes against this defense.
Yeah.
It just seems the Bunky offensive line is doing methodical work, but everything's 2-3 yards in a cloud of dust.
1-4 trips near. Kyle Johnson's the inside man on the trips formation. 2nd and 8. Compton looking to throw all the way. Zion picked up a block, but Johnson just threw a bad pass, kind of corkscrewed it into the ground at the feet of Kyle Johnson. 3rd and 8. 6 and 10, 16-15 Bunkie leads. Very tenuous lead at best.
Don't blink, Damon. Something might happen.
Man. Trips ball one near. Snap. Compton trying to get free. He's trying to run left. He throws. Milligan's got it at about the 29-yard line. It's going to be short of a first down by about a yard and a half.
Short of the first down. Will be 4th and 1 for Bunkie at the 29-yard line.
4th and 1. This is massive. Trips ball one near. Dylan tried the hard count. Lee trying to communicate something to the sideline.
I think they're just trying to get Dunham to jump off sides.
Dunham ain't going to do it.
They might do something sneaky. You never know.
They called a timeout. We've seen this play before by them.
Yeah, I mean, you're just backed up inside the 30 on your own side of the field, you know, getting towards the end of the half. You just don't want to make a crazy mistake here. Good timeout there.
Yeah, very good timeout. Whether they're going to punt or whether they're going to go for an actual play. Update from David in Mission Control. He's watching Catholic of New Iberia Panthers 7, Cavalry Baptist Cavaliers 0. Apparently the Bunkie boys. Yeah, go ahead, David.
Well, today they practiced at LSU's indoor practice facility, so that was kind of nice to get that kind of walkthrough on the turf.
That's awesome. When I was a police officer on LSU's main campus, I've been in those practice facilities. They are nice. All right, Bunkie comes out. Let's see what they've got. All right, Bunkie up, 4th and 1. Shout out to Preston and Paisley Chassaw. My brother in blue, Ray, that's his kids. He said they're watching. Flags. Bunkie probably moved. I think Bunkie moved. Bunkie did move. It's going to be 4th and 6, and now I think the punt is going to take place.
Oh, and that's going to drive Coach Hillman crazy, Damon. Bunkie had the right play. They liked the formation. They went with it. They were probably going to make the first down.
Ray, thank y'all for watching this. You and Preston and Paisley. Yeah, he just jumped all of this.
Yeah. Little mistakes like that, Damon.
So Lucas Mose in the punt. You're half yard away from a drive, and now you punt.
Yep.
It's disappointing.
Number 30, Lucas Mose.
Snap to Mose. Good snap. Puts his foot into an excellent punt. Best punt of the night. Fair caught, probably about the 43-yard line.
On the fair catch back at the 42.
42, they're giving it to the 42.
1st and 10, Dunham at their own 42.
Dunham takes over 1st and 10, 5:13 to go.
It's about a 30-yard punt, Damon, with no return. I will take it all day long.
Oh, every time, baby, every time.
And Damon, from the frenetic pace of this and chaos of the first quarter, we've sort of settled now.
Yeah, everybody has.
Into a defensive battle. And, you know, a tight game at 16-15. We saw
Dunham 42, middle of the field.
We saw the Dunham quarterback, Elijah Haven, kind of get uncorked on that one long run. But aside from that, Bunkie defense has been playing very solid tonight.
Haven sends a man in motion near side. Now it's trips forward, 2 near. Haven below in the backfield. Sends him back in motion. Snap. Looking to throw to that motion man. He's got it on a wing. And open field tackle. Great open field tackle.
To number 22, Colin Piku.
Can't see through my binoculars. I don't know who did it. But a really good open field tackle. That guy had, he caught it in space. He caught it at full speed. That was just a really good tackle to save a whole big gain right there. Clock inside of 5 minutes. Dunham making multiple substitutions. Nine on the play clock. Winds down.
2nd and 6.
Trips near. Nobody far. Haven alone in the backfield. Calls. He's going to try a draw. And Bucky stiffed him out. He might have gained one. Great wall of Panther right there.
Damon, that Bunky defensive line which played lights out last week. Doing work again this week down there in the trenches. Nice play containing Haven there.
Haven looking to throw. He does. Crossing pattern. In immediately. Think it's Dylan Compton.
It's all going to depend on the spot.
Haven's pass complete to 6 yards to Trevor Haven for a
fairly generous.
First down. Drive will continue. First down, Dunham. The ball is on the 48-yard line on Panther side of the field, just inside the near side hash. Whistles everywhere. Timeout. Panthers. We'll take a timeout of the 97-7 Cajun game of the week.
He's on the 30. He's on the 20. He's on the 10. It's a touchdown.
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools. Simsport State Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at simsportstatebank.net.
Hey, Damon and Jock, welcome back.
Hey, David, what's up?
We want to thank Verizon and Katerra Network. They worked hard with us this week to make sure we had great coverage, and we thank them so much. Now, Sterlington Panthers 35, Gina Giants nothing.
Oh my God, no!
And then the Catholic New Iberia, Calvary Baptist Cavaliers, Calvary Catholic New Iberia 14, Calvary Baptist Cavaliers 7.
How about can you get us a score on Ash? Panthers. Dunham Tigers coming up to the ball. 1st and 10 from the Bunky 48-yard line. Haven alone in the backfield with a trips formation to the far side of the field. Snap. Going to draw again. Had a small hole, not much. Maybe a half yard. You know, maybe that's really their only running game. We haven't seen a running back get the ball. But unless they're running it just to keep him honest, it's not working for them.
Yeah, I'm of the philosophy, I don't care how good your passing game is, you've got to be able to run with balance. You got to keep the defense off balance.
Trips near, snap. Quick throw, now he throws it. Got a man with a step, and he overthrew him. That's the second touchdown they've left on the field by an overthrow from their young sophomore signal caller. 3:05 to go.
We'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Coach Cade Foster from the 103 Jack FM Jacked Up Football Show listening in to us. Hey, Coach. Hey, Cade. Trips near.
Ash Trojans 7, John Curtis Patriots nothing.
Whoo, that's a tight one. Snap. Throws. Intercepted. Intercepted Bucky. They're going to call Bucky for pass interference. And apparently a very big hit that I didn't see.
And a blindside block.
So this is coming all the way back. Boy, that kid's woozy. And he's down trying to compose himself, but he took a lick, man. Now the trainers are going out to see him. Jacques, I didn't see the hit. I just saw the aftermath. Did you see the actual hit?
Yeah, Damon, it's just a classic, blindside. We used to call it a crackback block. You get set up in that position quite a bit on an interception return, and you've got to keep your wits about you because there's oftentimes, people coming at you in the opposite direction head on from your pursuit while your head is turned in the other direction. Okay. So that's what happened there, and then I think we're going to have pass interference on the Panthers.
Which is going to negate the interception.
That's right. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking by the time this is all said and done,
they're getting Dunham's going to get 15
for the block. It's going to be Dunham with a new set of downs and over in Bunky territory somewhere.
All right, the kid's walking off the field in his own power. He's a little gamey and shaky, but he made it up. That kid took a vicious lick. So, folks, I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen. I think the interception is going to be negated, and there's going to be a personal foul against Bunky. Pass interference against Bunky.
Passer against Bunky. Pass interference against Bunky. Illegal blindside block against Bunky.
Wow.
One of those three was declined.
Man, I don't even know where this ball is going to stop once they start walking it off.
Did they call 2 pass interference penalties?
No, they called pass interference. They called roughing the passer, and they called the blindside block.
Okay. David, you want to help us out here?
15 yards.
Our resident official.
On the penalties.
They're only going to mark it off, but the thing about it is one of those was declined.
All right, so all the flags are picked up. The ball is spotted on the 32-yard line of the Bunky Panthers' far side hash. There's 2 minutes and 53 seconds left to go.
Damon, I'm just going to set this up now. This becomes extremely critical for the Bunky Panthers. With
Dunham's getting the ball back.
With 2:53 to go, Dunham's getting the ball back in the second half, and they're at the 32-yard line staring at the end zone right now. The Bunky defense really has to buckle down here and get a stop. This is critical. This is a critical moment in the game.
Trips near, nobody far. Alone in the backfield is Haven. 1st and 10. Snap. Haven going to run left. He's not going to get much. They're trying to strip the ball out. He's going to get maybe 4.
Down to the 27-yard
maybe
line.
About 4.
Gain of 5.
Well, 5. Okay, gain of 5. Clock inside of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 2nd and 5, trips near.
Tigers at the 27.
Snap. Haven going to run. Nowhere. This time they wrapped him up. Zion Lee got him and drug him down. Big play for Zion Lee in that Bunky defense. Lee is fired up. They are going to lose 3 yards. Now it's going to be 3rd and 8, excuse me.
What a play by Lee to come up and make that a loss of yardage there. The clock's going to tick. Dunham with 3 timeouts left, so the clock not really an issue yet.
2 minutes to go in the first half. Haven under a little pressure. He got hit as he threw, and it was a bad pass. It sailed right over his receiver's head.
Whew, give credit to Haven for just hanging in there. I mean, he saw that hit coming for about 3 seconds, and he waited until his guy came open. Threw. He didn't make the throw.
Did a great job.
A lot of courage by the sophomore to stand in there and deliver a throw.
Dunham quarterback, great job. Trips far, nobody near. Haven calls. And now he's looking to change the play. Got what he wants now. Oh. Timeout, Dunham.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout, Dunham. 1:53 to go. Bunky leads 16-15 on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
As a local family-owned business, Shell Why Not Stop knows a little something about Louisiana hospitality. And after just one visit, you'll understand why. Whether you're looking to refuel, refresh, or grab a freshly made meal, you can always count on Shell Why Not Stop to deliver an excellent experience, time and time again. Today, we invite you to stop by any of our convenient locations and experience the difference for yourself. Shell Why Not Stop, refueling and refreshing communities.
Back here at Parkview Baptist for the semifinal playoff game between the Dunham Tigers and the Bunky Panthers with 1:53 to go in the first half. Bunky with the slimmest of 1 point lead, 16-15. Folks, if you're listening out there and you want to watch, we're not on Facebook, we're on YouTube. So open up your YouTube app or just go to youtube.com. In the search engine, type The Cajun TV. It'll bring you right to us. Or you can watch it on the app.
Or if you got the 97.7 app, you can watch it through there.
Watch it through there. Trips for. It is 4th and 8, and they're going for it. Under pressure. Throws right down the middle. Did he catch it? He caught it. He caught it. Kyle Johnson again with great coverage. That's the second one we've seen where, like, what are you going to do if you're the defender? You can't do any better than that, but they still made the catch. quick first down. Now it is
on the field. Bunky, it's their final.
Timeout, and we'll take a timeout. The 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
The Rusk family, proud owners of the Family Grill, back the Avoyelles Mustangs, Bunky Panthers, and Marksville Tigers. Savor their homemade steak strip basket, Atchafalaya seafood platters, and bite into the supreme Family Grill burger. Make a pit stop at the Family Grill, nestled in Simsport along Highway 1. Open Monday through Thursday, 10 to 8, and Friday to Saturday, 10 to 9. Call 318-941-2826 to satisfy cravings. Go Mustangs from the heart of Simsport at Family Grill.
1:44 to go. First half, Bunky leads by 1. The ball is on the 14-yard line of the Panthers in the middle of the field. Dunham is threatening. The Jackson family from Beaumont is watching and said, "Go Panthers." Thank y'all very much for watching. Update from Sterlington. Gina 0, Sterlington 35. 6 minutes to go in the half. Trips near, one far. First and 10 from the 14. Dunham moved. The right guard moved. The Gaspard family is listening from the camp down at Larto. Well, wouldn't it be nice if we were 5 minutes from there and like we could just pack up here and go to the camp?
Oh, we got a 2-hour.
We got a 2-hour
drive home. Well, like you said, might even stop at Waffle House on the way home.
Yeah, we might even do that.
The one in Lobdell you talking about?
No, there's one right up the road here. Gonna keep it on a draw. Hit hard. Gain of maybe 1 or 2. Thank you to all the members of our armed forces, wherever you are listening to us. We appreciate you and the sacrifices you make so that the rest of us can have nights like this at home. Thank you also to all our listeners all over the country, the world, wherever you are. If you're on Mars and you have a radio and you happen to be tuning in, I'm all for that too. Trips for, one near, Haven alone. Haven calls. Throws, slings it out. He's across the 10. And down to about the 7. It's going to be first and goal. No, they only get run into the 8. So it's third down.
Inside 1 minute, Damon. 59 seconds, third down.
16-15. They have at least 2 timeouts. And they're not going to give the ball to Bunky with any time left. Trips near. Nobody on the far side. Draw. Dinks, dunks, fumbles the ball. And Bunky has it. The Bunky defense, Shagudo, unbelievable.
What a clutch turnover by the Bunky defense, Damon. I can't even believe it. We were talking about how they needed to come up with something, a stop, a turnover on downs, anything to not give up a score here, Damon. And they come up huge.
Wow.
16-15, Bunky leads, 32 seconds left.
First and 10 Panthers from about the 8 or 9.
Damon, I couldn't see who made the play and who knocked the ball out there.
It was an interior guy.
Wow.
First and 10, Bunky at the 8.
Too near, too far. Compton's got 2 in the backfield with him. He's going to hand to, I believe, Jorian Gaines. Gaines tried to make a cut. He's not going very far. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Zion Lee on the carry, nothing doing.
Well, they can run out the clock now. Take a 1-point lead into halftime.
PA guy thought that was Zion Lee, but that was Gaines, I'm pretty sure. Clock's at 13, 12. Bunky showing no proclivity to do anything with this possession other than stop them from scoring, which they did. All right, that is the end of the first half from Parkview Baptist. It is 16-15. What a game we have been watching, Jacques. I mean, what a first half.
Damon, this has been a half of huge plays and dominating defense, and that doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Right, but it's true.
But it is 100% true. The big plays have been a few and far between, scattered in between dominating defense by both of these clubs who have gotten here on defense.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Let me find a way to clarify what Jacques said in a way that may be more understandable. every play has been stopped except for the big ones.
Yeah.
That's it. Both teams have had huge plays, and that's resulted in either a score or a turnover. The rest of the time, it's just grinding out there.
Yeah, it's 90% grinding and 10% huge plays that are happening. Like we're talking like 30, 40, 50-yard plays and changes of possession and interceptions and just, wow.
All that in a bag of chips.
Some big hits. What a first half, Damon. It can only be said that what we thought coming into this game, that it was going to be close,
what we're watching.
Evenly matched teams. It doesn't get any closer than this, ladies and gentlemen.
All right,
I think
so
everybody needs to call their wives and kids and get them ready and get them on the TV and get them watching.
Call your kids, call your wife.
We got a ball game.
We got a ball game. Bucky Panthers up 16-15, halftime.
All right, let me see. I got 1 or 2 updates to give you guys, and then we're going to send it back to David. I got 2. My assistant chief, Jason Bruyette, and my former booth partner, Brad, are sending me tell the sock hat lady to get out of the way. So we'll see if we can do that for you, folks. We're going to send it back to David for his halftime extravaganza on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
I knew that.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a bit of a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Dustin Day, right here in Avoyelles Parish, can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team is ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Give Dustin Day, State Farm, a call at 318-240-9292. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The roar of a Friday night crowd, the excitement of coming together to support our coaches and teams, community. This is what we at Roy, Scott, and James are about. We represent the people of Avoyelles and we proudly support our local teams. Call 240-7800 or come see us at 107 North Washington Street, Marksville, or 2005 Leclerc Street, Mansura. Roy, Scott, and James personal injury attorneys, committed to your success and recovery with trusted experience and proven results.
Looking for a heart-thumping career? Get your blood pumping by becoming an EMT. At the National EMS Academy, a partnership between SLCC and Acadian Ambulance, you can become an EMT in just 4 months. We have EMT classes starting soon, so don't miss your chance. Having an exciting career with purpose and passion has never been easier. Visit becomeamedic.com to register today. That's becomeamedic.com.
Man, who's that playing? Them Saints? Man, they're not gonna win with them refs.
Ooh, that's for true. Them couillons, they never make the right call.
I bet if that Ashton Dozart from Farm Bureau would be out there, them Saints would be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, my darling, Ashton always makes the right call with all my insurance.
Make the right call today to Ashton Dozart, your Farm Bureau agent in Marksville, at 318-253-7518. Ashton can get a tailored plan for your home, auto, and life insurance needs.
Are you tired of the same old energy drinks? Need a boost to power through your day? Stop by APM Shell Stations in Hesmer and Bunkie, where you're treated like family. APM energy drinks are back in stock and cold, now in 12-ounce cans, including sugar-free options. Made in America and packed with B vitamins, they're exclusive to APM Shell Stations and ready to keep you going. Snap a pic, tag us on social, and enjoy. APM Shell of Hesmer and Bunkie are here for you 24/7. APM Energize. Drink responsibly.
In Central Louisiana, Peyton Moses LLC is your all-in-one solution. We offer roll-off dumpsters of all sizes and take pride in our swift delivery. Peyton Moses LLC is skilled in installing and repairing septic systems and treatment plants. Our expertise extends to construction and mending various types of fencing. Additionally, we specialize in site preparation encompassing house pads, driveways, and parking lots. As a family-operated business, we take pride in our work. There's hardly anything we can't handle. In need of our services, reach out to Peyton Moses LLC at 318-500-0655.
It's halftime on the Cajun Game of the Week. Let's head to Mission Control with David for all the halftime scores around the state.
Well, it's the Cajun Game of the Week, and it is the semifinals edition. We are deep into the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen.
Go Panthers is what we're going to scream tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, it is a good night here in Mission Control. Sound like a great night at the stadium. I get to see the game live via the Cajun TV, powered by HLA Lawn Services of Hesmer. You need private, residential, you need commercial, tree service, lawn service. You need your lawn tore up and graded and resodded. Guess what? HLA Lawn Service of Hesmer will take care of that for you. Give them a call. You can give them a call at HLA Enterprises. Two Guys Honey. It doesn't matter, but they're ready to help you out this holiday season and into the new year. So, ladies and gentlemen, HLA Lawn Service, proud to bring you the Cajun Game of the Week live stream on 97.7thecajun.com. YouTube, turn it up, turn it on. Jacques and Damon will be back on the call here in just a little bit as we kick off the third quarter and the second half of the game. Now, taking a look around the state right now, ladies and gentlemen, in the Division I non-select. We're going to start there. Destrehan Wildcats, well, they traveled up to Ruston tonight to take on the Bearcats of Ruston. And all these games look to be in the half, so we will cover that as we go. Ruston Bearcats 24, Destrehan Wildcats nothing. Novell Tigers tonight at home taking on the Central Wildcats. Oh, this game is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Central Wildcats 10, Novell Tigers 7. How about this? Over in Alexandria tonight, the Ash Trojans at home tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Ash 14, John Curtis Patriots nothing. Edna Carr Cougars tonight at home, taking on Catholic of Baton Rouge Bears. Edna Carr 7, Catholic Baton Rouge Bears 12 at the half. Let's take a trip into the 2024 LHSA non-select Division II football playoffs. The Iowa Yellow Jackets tonight went to Franklinton, Louisiana. Oh, the Franklinton Demons 22, Iowa Yellow Jackets 7 at the half. This game is in the second quarter, but they're getting ready to go into the halftime. Cecilia traveled to Plaquemine tonight. Cecilia Bulldogs 36, Plaquemine Green Devils 14. Now, taking a look over in Division II Select in the football playoffs. Leesville Wampus Cats, nothing. Edie White Cardinals, 21. Ooh, now Shaw Eagles at home tonight. Shaw Eagles, 28. Madison Prep Chargers, 14. Now, we're going to go ahead and pay the bills a little bit. Check in with our good friends at Louisiana Radio Network Sports and see what's going on. But, ladies and gentlemen, keep it tuned right here. Your Bunkie Panthers are currently leading the Dunham Tigers. So, 16-15. Go Panthers. This holiday season, Sean Super Centers are your Christmas and New Year's catering and holiday headquarters. Get into the festive spirit with these huge holiday deals, like 30% off lacrosse and extra tough boots, waders and hip boots. What about 50% off Bandit, Drake, and Browning clothing? Need ammo? Save $2 per box of ammunition at Sean Super Centers. Planning your Christmas dinner? Sean's has everything you need: wine, spirits, fresh produce, fully stocked meat market, and all your everyday essentials. What about Sean's Catering? Well, Sean's will cater your holiday event too. Don't miss out on our huge Christmas sale happening now through December 25th. Visit Sean's Supercenter in Hesmer, Cottonport, Moorville, 5th Ward, or Effie today.
Bayou Ready Mix wishes to take this time to salute all of Voiles and Central Louisiana athletes who sacrifice their days in getting physically and mentally prepared for each athletic event. These students strive to be the best in their sport and take extra pride in performing in the presence of family, friends, and fellow classmates. Take the time to support all boys and girls sporting events throughout the school year. Good luck to all from Bayou Ready Mix in Mansura.
At the Cottonport Bank, we've been a part of Avoyles since 1902 with the same hometown values that fuel Friday night football. We're not just a bank, we're your trusted teammate for all of your banking needs. For over a century, we've supported local families and will be here for generations to come. Check us out online at cottonportbank.com or any one of our branches throughout Avoyles and South Louisiana. Cottonport Bank, your hometown bank, proud sponsor of the Cajun Game of the Week.
The roar of a Friday night crowd, the excitement of coming together to support our coaches and teams, community. This is what we at Roy, Scott, and James are about. We represent the people of Avoyles, and we proudly support our local teams. Call 240-7800 or come see us at 107 North Washington Street, Marksville, or 2005 Leclerc Street, Mansura. Roy, Scott, and James Personal Injury Attorneys, committed to your success and recovery with trusted experience and proven results.
Celebrate game day with a feast from Crispy Cajun Fried Chicken, the home of the original Big Chicken in Marksville and Avoyles Parish. We proudly cheer the Bunkie Panthers, Marksville Tigers, and Avoyles Mustangs on Friday nights. On Saturdays, grab a tailgate box filled with your chicken or tenders to root on the Southern Jaguars, LSU Tigers, and the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Don't forget our Sunday barbecue dinner and tailgate box deals at Crispy Cajun Fried Chicken. Flavor reigns supreme.
Louisiana Radio Network Sports, I'm Jeff Palermo. Tonight is the semifinals of the high school football playoffs, and there are 7 teams playing that have never played in a championship game in the Caesars Superdome, according to 14-0 Productions. They are Alexandria Senior High, Bunkie, Central, General Trask, Iowa, Gina, and Plaquemine. The Green Devils are hosting Cecilia. Gina is at Sterlington. Iowa is at Franklinton. General Trask visits Haynesville. Central takes on Neville. Bunkie battles Dunham, and Alexandria Senior High hosts John Curtis. Legendary Patriots coach J.T. Curtis turns 78 years old today. Also tonight, the Tulane Greenway face Army in the American Athletic Championship game. The Gatorade Louisiana High School Player of the Year is running back Harlem Berry from St. Martin's High School. The LSU signee rushed for 2,100 yards and 41 touchdowns this past season. On defense, he also forced 3 fumbles and blocked a field goal. I'm Jeff Palermo, Louisiana Radio Network.
Okay, this time I'm ready to start scratching some lottery tickets.
What do you mean, ready?
I got my lucky rabbit's foot, my horseshoe, and a 4-leaf clover in my pocket.
Wow, looks like you're feeling extra lucky.
Oh, yeah. I'm also wearing my lucky socks, and I didn't step on any cracks all the way here.
Very nice, and just in time because the lottery has 4 fun new games to play. Check it out.
Introducing Win It All. Win up to $4,000. Let your winnings do the talking. Play Money Talks. Win up to $15,000. Try Bingo Match. Top prize $30,000. Finally, take a walk on the wild side with Wild 888. Top prize is a whopping $88,888.
So, do you really need all those lucky charms?
Well, with these 4 new lottery games, maybe not. But I am keeping the socks.
Play the December games from the lottery. Win up to $88,888. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
Tomorrow night, it's the Sun Belt Championship game in Lafayette as the Cajuns host Marshall. UL Lafayette coach Michael Desermo says Marshall's quarterback Braylon Braxton is a hard-nosed runner and can also beat you with his arm.
I love the way he plays. You watch him play. He runs the show back there. He plays with elite toughness. But he's a quarterback. I mean, like I said, they've got a good plan. If you're going to play off and give it to them, they're just going to take gimmies. And then if you come up and press, they're going to throw it over your head and let the big guys make a play. And I think it's right in his wheelhouse.
Kickoff is at 6:30. Sunday, the Saints visit the New York Giants. New Orleans interim head coach Darren Rizzi says they can't allow former LSU Tiger and Giants receiver Malik Neighbors to go off on a bunch of big plays.
He's one of their players that could create explosive plays. That's always, again, that's been a little bit of our Achilles heel, is giving up too many explosives. And so when we're looking at it from a game plan standpoint and how we're going to try to win this game, that's going to be a big part of it.
Kickoff on Sunday is at noon. Louisiana
Switching
Radio
is
Network.
easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a bit of a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Dustin Day, right here in Avoyles Parish, can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team is ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Give Dustin Day, State Farm, a call at 318-240-9292. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
There's nothing like the lights of the Parish Football Stadium on a Friday night. The crowd, the band, and your local team on the field. From Bunkie to Moraville and Marksville, there's a sense of pride when your son or grandson is on the field showing camaraderie with his teammates. That's pride. At Hickson Brothers Funeral Home in Marksville, we support the Panthers, Tigers, and Mustangs throughout this season and into the playoffs. Good luck from Hickson Brothers. The Rusk family, proud owners of the Family Grill, back the Avoyles Mustangs, Bunkie Panthers, and Marksville Tigers. Savor their homemade steak strip basket, Atchafalaya seafood platters, and bite into the supreme Family Grill burger. Make a pit stop at the Family Grill, nestled in Simsport along Highway 1. Open Monday through Thursday, 10 to 8, and Friday to Saturday, 10 to 9. Call 318-941-2826 to satisfy cravings. Go Mustangs from the heart of Simsport at Family Grill.
Southern Off-Road Tire and Lift proudly cheers on all of Owls Parish High School football teams. Go Tigers, go Mustangs, and go Panthers. Southern Off-Road Tire and Lift is a full-service ASC certified mechanic shop. They do brake repairs, alignments, AC work, and so much more. Get ready to off-road with LED light bars, custom lifts, roof racks, winches, great service at unbeatable prices. Southern Off-Road Tires and Lift, 5302 Highway 1, Marksville. Call us at 318-253-7623. And welcome back to Mission Control, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look around in the Division III non-select football playoffs. The Union Parish Farmers travel to St. James Wildcats tonight at the half. Union Parish Farmers 28, St. James 22. The Gina Giants, well, they're struggling tonight against the Sterlington Panthers. Sterlington 35, Gina Giants nothing. Catholic of New Iberia, game of our interest. It is in our division, the select Division III football playoffs. Catholic of New Iberia 14. Calvary Baptist Cavaliers 10. And they are kicking off the third quarter as we speak. Our game of the week right here on 97.7 The Cajun. The Dunham Tigers tonight 15. Bunkie Panthers 16. Go Tigers in the Division IV non-select. Logansport Tigers 7. South Plaquemine Hurricanes 6. General Trash Panthers 6. Haynesville Golden Tornadoes tonight up in Haynesville 10. Over in Kentwood tonight. The Kentwood Kangaroos traveled over to Vermilion Catholic. Vermilion Catholic Eagles 20. Kentwood Kangaroos nothing as they begin the third quarter. Ouachita Christian, well, they traveled today to Ascension Catholic. The Bulldogs of Ascension Catholic 20 as they kick off the third quarter, and Ouachita Christian 10. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you, the road is getting better and better as we get ready for third quarter action. Jack and Damon's going to be back on the call in just a minute. But, folks, get ready as we are ready to cheer on the mighty Bunkie Panthers. The HLA live stream is up and running. And I promise, we want to thank Conterra Networks. They got us up and running along with Verizon, making sure that your coverage tonight is 100% crystal clear. And we thank them so very much. I think the guys are about ready to come back, so we're going to get ready here in just a minute. We'll go back to the field and check out with our good friends. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much, and we appreciate you for listening on the 97.7 The Cajun halftime show from Mission Control. Jock and David's got your third quarter action coming up in just a couple of minutes.
The roar of a Friday night crowd, the excitement of coming together to support our coaches and teams, community. This is what we at Roy, Scott, and James are about. We represent the people of Avoyles, and we proudly support our local teams. Call 240-7800 or come see us at 107 North Washington Street, Marksville, or 2005 Leclerc Street, Mansura. Roy, Scott, and James Personal Injury Attorneys, committed to your success and recovery with trusted experience and proven results.
He's on the 30. He's on the 20. He's on the 10. It's a touchdown.
There's nothing like football. The lights, the cheers of the crowd, and getting a chance to see our local athletes and kids give it all they've got. Come to a game. Support our local schools.
Simsport State Bank, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at simsportstatebank.net.
As a local family-owned business, Shell Why Not Stop knows a little something about Louisiana hospitality. And after just one visit, you'll understand why. Whether you're looking to refuel, refresh, or grab a freshly made meal, you can always count on Shell Why Not Stop to deliver an excellent experience.
David, you can bring it on back.
Again. Today, we invite you to stop by any of our convenient locations and experience the difference for yourself. Shell Why Not Stop. Refueling and refreshing communities.
That's our halftime report on the Cajun Game of the Week. Let's head down to the field for the second half.
Back here in the capital city, ladies and gentlemen, David at Mission Control. Damon Didier, Jacques Gudo here with the call for you. Bunkie set to kick off. They lead by 1, 16-15. 2 quarters of football and destiny. Kickoff going to be taken and fielded. He's across the 25 to the 30. Good open field tackle by Ron Patterson. And they're going to mark the ball at the 33, 1st and 10, Dunham. Dunham's last drive ended in a miraculously timed fumble. And so that's where we're going to start. Very, 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 very competitive first half of football by both of these clubs. I don't really know what kind of Damon. What are you going to do at halftime? You're executing well on offense. You're executing well on defense. Both teams.
Sometimes, Damon, it just takes that change of pace we've seen in the second half from Coach Hillman to bring in Gaines as a little bit of a mix of a running back. We might see that, but I mean, both teams have been playing well, and at some point it's just a matter of who can just make the plays.
I'm not sure
that's what the first half was.
I'm not sure what we're waiting on here.
Hey, gentlemen.
Yo. Go ahead, David.
I just got a phone call from State Senator Heather Cloud, and she says you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up, and go Panthers.
Senator Cloud, thank you very much for listening to us. We really appreciate you.
And she's at the camp.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better. If I could not be here calling a football game, which is the one thing I truly love to do in the world, I would love to be sitting around a fire at the camp with a black pot bubbling on one side and a cold cocktail in the other hand. Trips to the near side. Whistles. I didn't see a flag, but looks like it's on Dunham. False start. So, 1st and 15.
Against the Tigers will be a 5-yard penalty. Back to the 28.
Ball's now on the near side hash on the 28. Too near, too near, too far. One in the backfield with Haven. He calls, fakes, throws. 18's got it on the sideline, and they take him down.
To number 18,
just about
up to the 34-yard line, gain of 6 yards.
About a 6-yard hitch there, Jacques.
We'll bring up second.
Yeah, that's all it is, Damon. Just a quick hitch, well-timed throw. Nice catch. About a 6-yard gain.
2nd and 8. Motion to the near side this time. Haven looking to throw all the way. Under pressure. Throws it. Got it to the man on the outside. Just on a little dig route.
Elijah Haven's pass complete.
And it's a first down. Dave Milligan.
And Damon, it looks like Dunham is coming out with that short to medium passing game.
Near side hash right on the 50. Too near, too far. One in the backfield with Haven. To his left. Haven, snap. Throws. Outside again.
To number 18,
I mean, this is a very simple passing game, and they got Bunkie reacting deep, and they're just dropping it like in a little zone underneath.
That's right. It gets Haven out of having to make a difficult decision and reads, and you just make it quick.
Looking to throw. Does throw. Bit of a step. Did he got it? He got it. No. He dropped it. Woo! Ball, Ron Patterson had some good coverage right there, but that was close, man.
Number 7, Trevor Haven.
Well, it's a nice adjustment by Dunham. I like it.
We'll bring up second.
Let your athletes get open. Let your quarterback throw the football without having to think too much about it.
Yeah, you go 3 times underneath, and then you stretch one out.
It protects him. He doesn't have to worry about taking some big hits.
Too near, trips far. Haven alone in the backfield. 2nd and about 10. Haven's going to draw to the left side. He's going to draw the Bunkie defense on top of him. Gain of about 1. 3rd down and long 9. 10:36 to go. 3rd quarter. 16-15. Bunkie leads.
At the 38.
Ball's on the 48 of the Panthers, near side hash. And whistles. Timeout, Bunkie. Timeout, Bunkie. We'll take a timeout. The 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
Looking for a heart-thumping career? Get your blood pumping by becoming an EMT. At the National EMS Academy, a partnership between SLCC and Acadian Ambulance, you can become an EMT in just 4 months. We have EMT classes starting soon, so don't miss your chance. Having an exciting career with purpose and passion has never been easier. Visit becomeamedic.com to register today. That's becomeamedic.com.
Thank you, Jersey Mike Suggs, for your support of Dunham Tiger Athletics.
We are back. Give me a second, folks. I was trying to shove a piece of a hamburger in my mouth. We usually eat pregame, but we didn't get a chance to. The barbecue pit was malfunctioning. So,
well, the Warners from Bunkie would like to say thanks, guys, for calling such a great game and wish the Mighty Panthers the best of luck.
Absolutely. Thank y'all for listening. 3rd and 8, too far, too near. Straight drop. Under pressure, he's going to run. Big hole. And he slides down at about the 30-yard line. That was just excellent blocking once they realized he was going to go.
Damon, I think Haven thought he had the first down, but the way that he slid, the ball did not cross the first down mark, so here we go in 4th.
They got it now, and he's still on his feet. Makes a move, and he is gone. Elijah Haven is in for a touchdown. A Bayou Ready Mix touchdown. A Dunham Tiger taking the lead touchdown for the first time tonight.
Damon, he's just tricky fast.
Yeah.
You know, on some plays, I would even say he almost looks slow and a little lanky going through the hole. But then all of a sudden, once he cuts to the outside, he's got a quick ability to get up to top speed. And with those long legs, nobody's catching him on the Bunkie defense once he gets going.
They're going for an extra point. They faked one for a 2-point conversion, converted the last one, plant hole kick, good, and good, and continuing to sail off into the night into the parking lot. So, with that score, it should be 21-16. 22-16 with 9:47 to go. We'll take a break on the 977 Cajun Game of the Week.
Are you tired of the same old energy drinks? Need a boost to power through your day? Stop by APM Shell Stations in Hesmer and Bunkie, where you're treated like family. APM energy drinks are back in stock and cold, now in 12-ounce cans, including sugar-free options. Made in America and packed with B vitamins, they're exclusive to APM Shell Stations and ready to keep you going. Snap a pic, tag us on social, and enjoy. APM Shell of Hesmer and Bunkie are here for you 24/7. APM Energize. Drink responsibly.
Number 87, Gavin Bird.
Back here at Baton Rouge, Parkview Baptist Stadium, hosting Dunham and Bunkie. Dunham takes their first lead, 22-16 as they kick off. It's kind of an onside thing. It's gone the requisite 10 yards. There's a scrum. Dunham thinks they have it. The Dunham crowd thinks they have it. Waiting for a signal from the ref. And Dunham has it.
Damon, that was
devastating turnover.
That was the strangest onside kick I've ever seen. I'm not even sure it was intentional. It's hard to tell. But the ball basically popped up in the air, went sideways, landed at the 9-yard mark, and Dunham knew that they couldn't touch it. And it took a really high bounce. I mean, very unusually high bounce. Went straight in the air, and Dunham waited for it to go 10 yards, and there was too many people around. It was all chaos, and Dunham came away with it. What a bizarre play.
Man. So, Dunham gets a possession right back. 2 far, 1 near, 1 in the backfield. Good coverage, incomplete pass.
Haven's pass is incomplete.
Patterson had excellent coverage there.
For number 7, Trevor Heyman.
2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line of the Panthers.
I mean,
near side hash.
Damon, if I'm Dunham, I'm just coming back to the intermediate passing game. I mean, that was the most effective sequential set of plays that either team has had.
2nd and 10, Dunham.
2 near, 2 far. Slots on both sides. Haven almost got hit. Threw it. Broke it up. Oh, they're going to throw a pass interference.
Intended for Heyman,
no.
Flag on the play.
No.
Damon, I see this time and time again in the games we call. The referees continue to bail out the offense and call pass interference for plays that really they don't deserve to have a pass interference called. It's just an up for grabs throw. The offense was not in position, and they didn't really make a play. It's not like the guy was wide open and he got drugged to the ground or anything.
Nothing like that.
It's just it's a bad throw. It's terribly underthrown. And they just continue. The referees continue to bail out these offenses for a poorly executed play.
Yeah.
And I've seen it all year long, and that was a perfect example there again.
It sure was. I mean, Kyle Johnson could not have had better coverage. And that was in no way a pass interference. Trips forward, one near, one in the backfield with Haven. Haven calls. Tried a hard count, didn't work. Kyle Johnson's coming up on his man. Now he's changing the play. Now he's in cover one. Haven trying to come to the outside. Cuts it back to the inside. Nowhere. Bunky defense swallowed him. Back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2nd and 10. 9:20 to go, third quarter. 22-16. Tigers lead Panthers.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33.
Same formation. Haven's got it. He's trying to run right. He throws right into the flats. There's that intermediate passing game. He makes a move. Across the 15 to the 10, and he's inside the 10-yard line. Probably about the 8. 1st and goal, Dunham Tigers. Boy, if Bunky could pull a turnover out of their hat right now, it'd sure be a good time. Haven looking to throw. Throws left. Got a man open. He's in. He's in. It's a Tiger touchdown. A Bayou Ready Mix touchdown. It is now 28-16. And the Dunham Tigers just taking it to the Panthers here in the third quarter.
Damon, it's the adjustment. We talked about it. The adjustment at halftime to just start running some quick, easier throws for this young sophomore quarterback that they have, who's very athletic. He can deliver the ball, but taking the decision making away from him and just running a play and letting your athlete do athlete things.
Ready for the Dustin Day extra point, which is good. And it is now 29-16 with 8:47 to go on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
Celebrate game day with a feast from Crispy Cajun Fried Chicken, the home of the original Big Chicken in Marksville and Avoyelles Parish. We proudly cheer the Bunky Panthers, Marksville Tigers, and Avoyelles Mustangs on Friday nights. On Saturdays, grab a tailgate box filled with your chicken or tenders to root on the Southern Jaguars, LSU Tigers, and the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Don't forget our Sunday barbecue dinner and tailgate box deals at Crispy Cajun Fried Chicken. Flavor reigns supreme.
Mambo number 5 and Trump. Jacques doing the Trump dance. High kickoff to the near side of the field. Bunky fields it at about the 33-yard line. Cade Milligan got it. And Bunky takes over. Jacques and I were talking to each other briefly during the halftime break. Bunky offense has to come alive. They've got to come alive. So they got the play in. Too far, too near. Zion Lee in with Compton. To Compton, give to Lee, right up the middle. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. They're going to give him about a yard.
Correction, number 32, Jatarin Gaines on the carry for the Panthers. Gain of 1. Tackle by number 44.
Jatarin Gaines in the game. Apparently that was him on that last run. It sure looked like Lee to me. Now for sure it's Gaines. Too near, too far.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Milligan in motion. Snap and give is to Milligan. Shut down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2.
Kane Milligan on the carry for the Panthers. Loss.
It's going to be 3rd and 12.
Call it 2. Call it
A 3 and out here, the absolute worst possible situation for the Panthers. Trips near, one far. Johnson's on the near side. Snap. Compton under pressure. Trying to set something up. Incomplete pass. Incomplete pass, 4th and 12. How is that not a personal foul out of bounds?
Damon, sorry, I was had to step away from the camera for a minute. Damon, I don't know what happened there. The two receivers to the near side didn't even run a route. They just stood there as if they thought they heard a whistle and the play was blown dead. Then when Compton came to the near side, they finally started to go out and run a route, but it was just a busted play from the beginning.
Mosen to punt, 29-16, 7:34 to go, 29-16, Dunham leads. They came after it and almost blocked it. He got it very high, but it's not going very long. It's going to take a bunky bounce and be down at the 44-yard line. But boy, was that close to being blocked.
Woo-hoo. And Damon, the Bunky Panthers, the Bunky Panthers are just reeling right now. Damon, you got to dig deep. The defense has to come up with a stop here.
You got to have a quick stop here.
You got to stop the bleeding. I mean, there's plenty of time left. I mean, we're not even talking about time yet, but you really just got to come up with something.
You get a little of this momentum back on your side.
That's right. It can be a big play. It doesn't have to be a big play. It can be a turnover on downs, but you got to start getting that down and distance working in your favor, either on first or second down.
First and 10 from the 44-yard line of Dunham.
First and 10, Dunham at the 44.
Trips far too near. Haven alone in the backfield. Incomplete pass over to the middle of the field. Compton had
intended for number 8, Richard Montgomery.
Oh! My assistant chief, Jason Bruyette, just sent me a big bubbling black pot at the camp. Haven looking to throw. He's got a man deep. Oh, he caught it! He pushed off.
Damon, Gaines is asking for the, or excuse me, not Gaines, that's number 23, Johnson. Jeriel Johnson was basically asking for the offensive pass interference call. Not going to get it.
First down, Dunham. Haven rolling to his left. He throws short and underneath. Down to about the 10, fighting till they're going to say he went out of bounds at the 10.
10 yards to Haven, and it'll be good enough for a Dunham Tiger first down.
Brad suggests if we stop at Waffle House, the All-Star breakfast would be the way to go. 3 near, 1 far. Looking to run. Got a bit of a hole, cuts it inside. There is a flag down in an area that usually indicates holding.
Haven down to the 2-yard line, but there's a flag on the play.
Damon, what a break for the Bunky defense to get a holding call there. Get this momentum slowed down.
Yes.
From Dunham. Get them moving backwards. Make this a tougher score than what it looked like it was going to be.
Right.
Back at the 20-yard line, it'll be first down again. And now Bunky's defense can breathe a little bit, but not much.
Complete pass down to about the 5. There's another flag. There's another flag. Let's see what this is. False start, Dunham. So a holding penalty, then a false start.
Damon, this Bunky defense has got to make some sort of adjustment in the secondary. Even though they got the flag there, I mean, you know, they were still beat basically on the play.
The 5-yard penalty and bring back to the
They're playing very soft, and they might have to start coming up. Getting into these guys' faces and making the routes more difficult to run, throwing the timing off from the quarterback, because right now he's just standing back there and picking them apart.
Yeah, I mean, I think they need to do a little more what we used to call cover one. Man, yeah, we've got the athletes for it.
Well, and if nothing else, it's just going to throw the timing off. Right now, you got to do something. It's been this is the story of the game right now. Is this one adjustment that Dunham has made from the first half to the second half? That's it. Yep. That is the single difference in this game right now. It's why it's 29-16 instead of 15-16, and Bunkie is quickly going to have to make punch counter punch,
a real-time adjustment,
another adjustment in real time to figure out a way to counter this Dunham offense.
It's first and forever for Dunham.
First and goal, Dunham from the 25.
First and goal from the 30. 25, excuse me. Right up the middle, under pressure, incomplete pass.
And that's it. That's the adjustment. They brought the blitz right up the middle. Yep. Got pressure on him. He wasn't able to get set. He's not comfortable. He's still a sophomore quarterback.
They got right in his face.
I don't care how much talent you have. He's a 15-year-old sophomore, and he's not, he's not a college quarterback just yet.
No.
So get in his face, make him uncomfortable. It looks like they've now walked up some of their cornerbacks there to play tighter coverage.
Trips far. Too near. Throws immediately. Throws underneath short. Caught, wrapped up, and taken down. Kyle Johnson.
And there you go. Johnson's able to make the play. He's not able to bat the ball away, but it's just a short gain. He's able to make the tackle right away. And now they're at third down. And
third and goal. Third and goal from the 28.
Third and goal.
Beautiful opportunity. Now we know they've got a kicker that's we're about at his range right now. A little confusion. They got it figured out. Haven calls. Rolling right. Set it up. Rolling back left. All the daylight in the world ahead of him. Makes a cut down to the 5.
The 4-yard line.
Fourth and goal from the 4.
Well, Damon, they have an outstanding field goal kicker. This is almost a guaranteed 3 points if they want it. They are up 29-16, so they're up 13.
I'm not wasting my time for 3 points when I can salt this thing almost completely away.
This would push it from a 13 to a 16-point lead, which would still technically be a 2-touchdown deficit, albeit with two extra points.
Dunham's going to talk it over, and we'll take a break on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week. Well, I guess we're going to keep it here with us. 29-16 is the score. 5:34 to go, third quarter. Dunham, fourth and goal from the 4. All right, Bucky's out of their huddle.
It'll be interesting to see what Dunham does, but Damon, Bunkie has made that adjustment. It looks like it's done what it needed to do to bring the corners back up and get pressure on Haven. But the question now is it just going to be too late with Bunkie down 29-16 and this huge 4th and 4.
Massive.
4th and goal from the 4 right here, right now.
Come on, Big Red. Snap, rolling right. Looking to throw, slings it in the flat. Touchdown, Dunham. Touchdown, Dunham Tigers. A Bayou Ready Mix touchdown. Flag on the play. Illegal shift, Dunham at huge!
Wow, Damon, an illegal shift on Dunham. That's going to take the touchdown off of the board.
And it's going to be 4th and goal from the 9.
Oh, my gosh.
What a break for the Panthers. 5:30 to go, third quarter. Coach Foster and Lolly saying they're in Sterlington freezing. Well, we're pretty cold down here too, Coach. All right, now he's on for the 36-yard field goal attempt.
It's from the left hash, and it's a little bit close. It makes it for an awkward alignment for the kicker, but this guy's good.
Snap, hold, plant, kick, up, and it's good. It is good. 31-16, 5:26 to go. David, you got any updates for us? Take that as a big no. All right. 32-16, 5:26 to go. Bunkie getting the ball back. Their defense has made a seeming adjustment. Now it's time for the offense to make an adjustment.
Yeah, Damon,
gotta have it.
The offense has hit some big plays, but they're still yet to really establish their identity, so to speak.
Yeah.
And enforce their will on the Dunham defense. I would say, if anything, it's the other way around. And Bunkie offense really needs to get going with a nice drive here.
Dunham with a high kind of pooch kick. It's going to land and go out of bounds. Ooh, Dunham almost had that one again.
Is out of bounds at the 37-yard line.
Folks, I wish I could give you an idea just how high this guy is kicking the ball on kickoffs.
That was about a 20-yard kick, Damon, but it hung in the air forever, and it gives that coverage team time to get down there, and he just found a gap in the return team.
All right.
They let it bounce, and then there was a scramble for it right there on the sideline.
Trips forward, too near. Ball on the Bunkie 37, near side hash. Now it's too far, too near. Compton calls. He's got it. Fake. Under pressure. Throws out to the sideline. I think it's Milligan. He got it. Across the 50.
Compton's pass is complete. Across the way to number 16, 18.
Yeah,
AJ Perry.
AJ Perry there, Damon, on the far side of the field. Give credit to Compton. That was a nice read. Johnson got hung up by the free safety. There was a lot of contact down there. No flag, but he couldn't run his seam route. Dillon checked down to the number 2 receiver.
Trips near one far. Dillon again. Throws quick outside to Johnson. Gain of about 3.
Compton's pass is complete to number 2, Kyle Johnson.
And we have a player down, Damon, in the middle of the field. Looks like a Dunham Tiger.
To the 46, number 4, Grant Morgan on the tackle.
Well, you guys were asking for a scoring update.
Yes.
Ash Trojans, 17. John Curtis Patriots, 6. Gina is
Go Trojans.
in the fourth quarter. Sterlington, 35. Gina Giants, 8.
Oh.
Catholic of New Iberia Panthers, 21. And the Calvary Baptist Cavaliers, 17 in the beginning of the fourth quarter.
All right. Let's see. He's coming up.
For their partnership with our school at the silver level. Thank you, Mr. Dane Lejeune and ODI. The Dunham School thanks Mr. Billy Leach and professional title.
Coming off the field is the injured player. He's coming off under his own power. Dunham's taking the field.
Successions, hassle-free. Billy Leach says, "Go Tigers."
It's second. Let's see if I can see. I can't. Second and 8. Compton, straight drop. Got time. Throws it over the middle. Got a step on the far side. Broken up. It was intended for Johnson.
Number 4, Grant Morgan. Brings up a third.
Damon, there's nothing working deep on these wide receivers. There's great coverage there in the defensive backfield by Dunham. Right there, pretty much all over Johnson. He may have had a step, but the ball was just slightly underthrown.
3 near, 1 far. Third. Give to Zion Lee across the 40.
Number 25, Zion Lee on the carry. He's down to the 41-yard line.
Going to be shy of the first down. It's 4th down now.
short and a long 3.
Fourth and a short 3 or a long 2. Pick 'em. Trips near. Bunky got to make something happen here. Oh, he got him to come across. Dylan got the hard count. He got him to come across.
Damon, Dylan Compton needs to teach a clinic
on the hard count.
An absolute clinic on how to hard count a defense. It is absolutely uncanny how this kid has continued to do this week after week, all season long. And you're right, he started it last year. We're talking about it. First down,
Bucky. Ball's at the 35. Give to Gaines. Gaines, decent little run. Gain of about 4.
I like that, Damon. They're feeding Lee. They're feeding Gaines up the middle.
32-16 Dunham leads. Bunky's driving. 3:26 to go.
Not getting away from the running game just yet. Plenty of time left in this game. You're down 2 scores. You just focus on this drive.
That's it. Second and 5 from the Tiger 31-yard line. Trips for one near. Fake to Gaines. Throws outside. I'm not really sure what you call that.
I think there was either just sort of a wide receiver hitch or screen, but
he was coming back towards the line of scrimmage.
The Dunham Tigers were just all over it. Well, usually when they're coming back towards the quarterback, it's a little bit more of a screen because your blockers can get to you faster and easier.
So they lost a couple yards. It's 3rd and 7. Motion man near the far. Snap. Dylan throws. Sideline. Incomplete. Where's the flag? No flag. Bunky sideline is hot.
Grant Morgan on the PBU.
So 4th down at about 7.
Damon,
2:22 to go in the 3rd.
They're hot, not because that was pass interference, but because the calls for pass interference have been going for Dunham, and they're not getting those same calls.
Yeah. Trips near, one far. 4th and 7. Both sides of the field come alive. Motion man. Compton's alone in the backfield. They bring pressure. He's under it immediately. They almost take him down. He just throws it away, but it doesn't matter. It's an incomplete pass, which means it's a turnover on downs. The Dunham defense did what they had to do. 2:16 to go in the 3rd. 32-16.
Damon, Compton just not able to get away from the pass rush there. He got tripped up in the backfield. Got back to his feet, but I think he was just rushed, and he thought he needed to get rid of it sooner than maybe what he did. He could feel the pursuit, but didn't realize he had maybe another couple of seconds.
Yeah, he could have run that a little ways. He could have. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Too near, too far for Dunham. One man in the backfield with Haven. Ball's on about the 34-yard line. Throws a little screen to the inside. A slant. He's across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
And Damon,
that's going to be a 1st down.
Damon, there's that soft coverage again. This time they were picking on number 1, Caden Dobbins, the freshman DB, kind of in that nickel back position. And he was playing 6, 7, 8, 10 yards off the ball.
Looking to throw.
And they're going
slant to the inside again. Incomplete pass. He dropped it. It went right in and out of his hands.
And this is just coaching and strategy. They realize that the freshman is in the game. They're going to go at him. They're going to pick on him. He's playing soft coverage, and they're going to run slants all day long until he comes up and makes a play.
Yeah, that's exactly right. 53 seconds to go in the 3rd. Snap. Pressure. Heaves it up. Should be intercepted. Is intercepted, I believe. For sure, it's incomplete, and it was knocked away.
Intended for number 1.
Okay, he didn't come down with the ball. So, 3rd and 10, Dunham. After 2 straight incompletions.
3rd and 10, Dunham at the 46.
3 near, 1 far. Rolling into the near side, looking to throw under all kind of pressure. Does sling it downfield. Receiver makes a great job, turns around and grabs it. But a flag comes out. Offensive pass interference. Offensive pass interference. Wow.
And the Dunham Bluebirds are out. They don't like the call. Damon, we've talked about how they've just kind of let them play and called, if anything, defensive pass interference.
Yeah.
I didn't see the push off, but
I didn't either.
I admittedly had a bad angle on it.
I thought it was a good play. So that's going to negate that. Now it's going to be 3rd and 20. Ball's all the way back on the 31-yard line, middle of the field of the Tigers. Minute 35 to go.
And Damon, so far in the second half, a couple of key penalties at key times is keeping Bunkie alive and treading water on the deep end of this swimming pool.
Two receivers each side. Haven throws underneath. Made a move. Made another move. Now the Bunkie Panthers finally swarm him down at the 46-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards.
But that's going to bring up fourth.
It'll bring up a 4th and 10.
4th and 10.
For the Tigers at the 46.
Well, and Dunham's all too happy to punt here and go on defense and play field position. That was a nice pickup of yardage. Yeah. That just adds to the punt coming up here. And they're going to be making Bunkie go darn near the length of the field here.
Pretty decent punt. It's going to land out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Well, they're going to say it went out of bounds at the 25. So Panthers will take over with 33 seconds to go in the 3rd. They'll take over 1st and 10 from their 25.
Damon, Bunkie was able to march down the field with a better running game and some intermediate passing. But then at the end of the drive, they went deep and a couple times and it didn't work, or tried to go deep a second time.
Just fizzled out.
And then threw one of those short wide receiver screens, and the drive just kind of fizzled out. Let's see what they go to here.
Looks like Gaines is still in. Too near, too far. Compton sets and calls. Looking to throw. He's waiting. He's got a man. He's got Patterson. Intercepted Dunham. And he's taking it back the other way. Makes a cut to the 30. Now he's headed to the interior of the field. Right in the middle of the field, running down the 25-yard line and pancake on the 25-yard line. But that is a turnover. A devastating turnover. And now it's Dunham starting to lean on the Panthers pretty hard now.
Damon, the story of this Dunham secondary just absolutely smothering the Panther wide receivers. I think the wide receiver might have even had a step there, but it was just a long throw from the wide side of the field to get there. Your ball was a little underthrown.
So, Dunham offense back on the field. 17 seconds to go in the 3rd. Haven with a back with him to his left. One receiver far side of the field, 2 on the near side. They're in the slot. Hand to the running back. That is only the 2nd run they have made today. Or did he? No, it was a fake run. He tried to keep it. He fumbled the ball, but Haven got it back. That's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. As we go into the 4th, it is 32-16. Dunham leads on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
The crisp air of fall brings young men on the field for competition. Play after play, these athletes strive for victory. Cheer on our Avoyelles Parish teams throughout this football season by attending a game, volunteering your services at the stadium, or joining the local quarterback club. Your support to our local teams demonstrates pride and dedication to our athletes. Bookie's Wrecker and Dirt Service is proud to sponsor the Cajun Game of the Week. Call Chrissy at 563-4358.
Back here at Parkview Baptist for the fourth quarter. The fourth and penultimate quarter of this semifinal game in one of these team seasons. Right now, Dunham in the driver's seat, having just intercepted a bunky pass. The ball is on the bunky 28-yard line, near side hash. One receiver near, too far. Running back next to Haven.
2nd and 13, Dunham.
Dunham moving from left to right. Snap, looking to throw. Under pressure. They had his hand on him, but they couldn't bring him down. Now he slings it for the end zone. Incomplete. No flags.
Haven's pass is incomplete.
Damon, somehow Haven just continues to escape the Bunky Panther defensive line and make plays.
He always seems to be just a centimeter out of their reach.
Just very slippery. The strong, tall quarterback, sophomore.
Got a Panther down. Looked like Ron Patterson was trying to stretch him. I'm not sure who it is. Let's take a quick break on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
Do things right and good things happen. There's no better example than Central Louisiana itself. Businesses, workers, bosses, moms and dads, teachers and students, everyone doing their part. I'm Brian Kubero. This is home for me and my family. As a personal injury specialist, my part is to protect and fight for you when you need it most. And like you, I do it right. After all, in Central Louisiana, that's how it's done.
Offices in Alexandria and Marksville.
Back here in the capital city, Bunky player is still on the field down at about the 8-yard line. It's looking like cramps. They're continually stretching him out. But Bunky defense has it must stop the Dunham Tigers. If they put one more in, you've gone from almost improbable to probably impossible.
Oh yeah, Damon, this is a must-have stop for the Bunky Panthers, no doubt about it.
All right, Dunham's got what they want. Bunky back on the field.
On this drive, of course, not necessarily this down.
Yeah, no,
just
the drive.
to clarify that.
Yeah, the drive is what I was talking about.
3rd and 13 for Dunham.
3rd and 13 for Dunham. Trips near, one far. Snap to Haven. Haven dropping all the way. He's got a man going to the corner of the end zone. He's got a step. He's got a throw. He's got the ball. Touchdown, Dunham. Touchdown, Dunham. A Bayou Ready Mix touchdown.
38 yards for the touchdown.
38-yard pitch and catch. 38-16 is the score now. Jacques, I'm afraid it's going to be a long drive back.
Damon, I think there was some sort of unsportsmanlike penalty there at the end on Dunham.
Maybe like excessive celebration or something?
Yeah, celebration or taunting after the catch, but I don't think it's going to negate the catch, and I think the touchdown is going to stand.
As of right now, the touchdown's on the board, 38-16.
Well, Damon, three touchdowns have been scored in a full quarter of action in the fourth quarter before. It is not unprecedented.
No, it's not unprecedented.
It might take a big play. It might take a couple of big plays. But the Bunky Panthers are reeling right now. Folks, you could probably hear it in my voice.
Yeah.
If we talked about a heavyweight fight, the first quarter went to the Bunky Panthers. The second quarter,
Dunham
went to Dunham. They battled back.
Third quarter's all Dunham
Tigers.
Third
quarter, it's been brutal. It's been all Dunham. Coming out of that halftime, they've made the adjustments. It's worked. They stuck with it. They've continued to pile on.
All right, Bunky. Dunham coaches finally have what they're going to have. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike, Dunham. So the touchdown should count. Yeah, place kicker's getting ready to try a Dustin Day
28 yards on the completion.
Conversion. Extra point. If it's good, that'll lead us to 39-16. All right, ref blows the whistle. Kicker walks it off.
Would take the extra point.
Snap, hold, plant, kick, up, good. 39-16. The Dunham Tigers lead the Bunkie Panthers on the 97-7 Cajun Game of the Week.
There's nothing like the lights of the Parish Football Stadium on a Friday night. The crowd, the band, and your local team on the field. From Bunkie to Moraville and Marksville, there's a sense of pride when your son or grandson is on the field showing camaraderie with his teammates. That's pride. At Hickson Brothers Funeral Home in Marksville, we support the Panthers, Tigers, and Mustangs throughout this season and into the playoffs. Good luck from Hickson Brothers.
Back here in the capital city, 39-16. Dunham leaves, 11:44 to go in this quarter. A magical season by the Bunkie Panthers. A deep, deep run so far into these playoffs. It's not over yet. Excellent job of coaching. Apparently an excellent job of learning by the players, applying what they were taught. Strength and conditioning in the offseason. Kicks the ball very short, taking the 48-yard line of the Tigers. They come onto the field.
Number 11, Kane Milligan.
Just a magical season for Bunkie, the city of Bunkie, the community. The parish, really. We got to take this ride with them, you know.
Damon, we got 11:44 left in this quarter. Basically, the whole quarter is still in front of us. If Bunkie can get down in a reasonable amount of time and punch this thing in the end zone, you know, they're fighting to stay alive right now.
Absolutely.
It is not out of the realm of possibility.
No. Too near, too far. It looks like Compton is out at quarterback. Is the ball on the ground? Dunham says Dunham has it. Fumble on the play.
It'll be a first down, Dunham Tigers.
Wow. I mean, Damon, Bunkie looks really confused on that. I mean, he looked down. It's hard to say. There was a big pile up, but
I don't think that was Compton.
No, I think that was Wright carrying the ball at quarterback. But, you know, he looked, I don't know, Bunkie looked really confused, like they thought the ball was down. I mean, it's hard to tell from up here, but I guess maybe they had stood him up. His momentum wasn't quite stopped. They had not blown the play dead, and as he was going down, I think the ball popped out. But
wow.
Oh, my gosh, just
couldn't have, wow.
And as you like to say, Damon, the front just fell off.
The front fell off, yeah. That was the front completely falling off. Too near, one far.
First and 10, Donovan.
Haven gives to the our running back. Gain of about 4. Folks, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go on YouTube and Google the front fell off. It's these two Australian comedians. They pretend like one of them pretends he's a news guy. The other one pretends he's so-and-so, and the news guy is interviewing him. It's a bunch of hilarious little short comedy sketches.
Hilarity ensues.
Hilarity ensues. My good friend Trevor Gio, brother officer, paramedic, assistant coroner, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He was the one who taught me about the front falling off.
And 7 at the 45.
Hand again. Just puts his head down. Dunham is content to just run this clock. They're not going to do anything special. I don't think they're going to try and pile on points. There's no point to it.
They'll take 3 minutes off and punt it deep and have Bunkie go 80 yards is what they're thinking about.
That's precisely right. We have come to the portion of the game where math is involved.
Bring up 3rd and 8 at the 44.
Too near, too far. Shout out to my grandmother Mimi and my Aunt Pam. They're listening at home along with my father and my mother. Intercepted by Bunkie. Intercepted by Bunkie, and he's coming back. He's trying to set up some blocks. Cuts in, cuts out. They're going to take him down at about the 25-yard line, and that is what the doctor ordered. Out of where, nowhere, I don't know. I'm happy it happened.
Damon, I don't understand what Dunham is doing there. They just need to run the clock out. Haven threw a deep fade. I mean, I don't understand that call or why they're doing it.
I don't either.
It came off of his hand like a complete duck.
Oh, yeah.
Fell 10 yards short of the receiver. And was that Patterson that was there? He made the catch.
I'm pretty sure it was
Patterson.
Patterson.
And all of a sudden, I mean,
Bunkies,
they have life.
They have life.
We have a pulse.
Ball on the 26, 1st and 10. Right, slings it.
Brady Wright.
Gain of about 3, 4 maybe.
Kyle Johnson. Tackled by number 4, Grant Morgan. Gain of 4.
Gain of 4.
Call it 5 on the play.
So.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
For the Panthers at the 22.
Ball's at about the 22-yard line, right in. Right calls. Looking to throw. Steps up, under pressure, steps up. Flings it across the middle, complete. Down to the 10-yard line. There's a flag way in the back. Possible holding call.
Down to the 10-yard line. There's a flag.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer. That is big. That is going to move the ball up all the way to, the 5. To the 1st and goal from the 5. Bunkie Panthers have a pulse.
With a clock stopped after the penalty, Damon, it's going to stay stopped until the snap of the football with 9:22 left.
Right in. Zion Lee to his left. Too near, too far. Right changing the play. Calls. Snaps. Hand to Lee. Lee's bumbling, stumbling. He's up the middle. Down to the 1. Down to the 1.
Number 25, Zion Lee.
Damon, I mean, Bunkie's got to move with speed. You don't want to rush it, but, you got 9 minutes left. You need 3 scores. You have to act like there's under 2 minutes to go in the game
on every one of these drives. Bunkie comes to the line in a big formation. It looks like they're going to direct snap it. They do. And he waltzes into the end zone for a Bunkie Panther touchdown. A Bayou Ready Mix touchdown. And it is now 39-22, going for 2.
And just as Bunkie is just getting pummeled in the corner of the boxing ring, they throw a haymaker and land it just to stay alive.
Going for 2, obviously. Bunkie fans with something to finally cheer about in the second half. Big formation, direct snap again. And I don't think so. I don't think he made it. He did not make it. 39-22, 8:35 to go on the 99.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a bit of a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Dustin Day, right here in Avoyelles Parish, can switch you over so you can start saving today. My team is ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. It's easy to switch and save. Give Dustin Day, State Farm, a call at 318-240-9292. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bunkie trotting out for the kickoff. Jacques and I know we speak for David and Todd and Julie and Allie and everybody back at the station, Mr. Terry. Thank you, all of you who sponsor us. You give your hard-earned money to us, and it allows us to provide this service for the 3 teams of the parish. Onside kick, scrum, I think Dunham has it. But just absolutely, we have absolutely great sponsors. Most of them have been with Jacques and I the whole time we've been together. This is our 5th season. So thank all of you who put your money and your trust in us to get the word out there for you. We appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Tigers recover. They'll take over at the 49-yard line.
It's a good call there by Coach Hillman. Even after that touchdown, because they didn't convert the 2-point conversion, they're still down 17. It's 39-22, so it's still 3 scores. Might as well take your shot at the onside early instead of late in the game.
I agree wholeheartedly.
And that play worked last week.
Dunham up to the line. 2 and 2 on each side. Snap. Haven to run.
Elijah Haven.
Busting through. Across the 40.
Haven.
Making a move to the 35. And he slides down at about the 33-yard line. But I'll tell you what, I think the young man made a mistake there. He had all the ability and time in the world to go outside. He slid. Well, that's not a mistake. They're wanting to run the clock. Never mind. I'm thinking about it the other way around.
No, that's a very mature veteran decision by the sophomore.
That was a great job by him and a terrible job of game consciousness by me.
Dunham at the 33.
Ball's at the 33, first down Dunham, inside of 8 minutes. 2 and 2 on each side. Snap. Haven to look again. He's running again. He's got a big hole. He's got a big hole and some blocks. He cuts it up. He's down to about the 20.
Elijah Haven, 13 yards, down to the 20-yard line.
Man, I don't know, Jacques. You're sitting, you're Dunham. You have a sophomore stud. You're up 3 scores. Why is your stud still in the game right now?
Well, Damon, there's still 8 minutes to go. The game is not quite iced yet. That's why. You got technically, you're still playing the Bunkie Panthers, who are undefeated. They've had quick strike ability. 17's not enough, not in this situation.
Too near, too far. Snap. Haven running himself again. Little hole to the left. He is inside the 20 to about the 17. Clock inside of 7 minutes. 39-22. Dunham.
Second and 8.
Split it on each side, slot back on each side.
And the coach just telling him to wait. He's not even sending in the play until about 10 seconds left on the play clock.
And that's right now. Snaps it at 2 seconds. He's going to keep it himself, draw up the middle, cuts it to the outside, cuts it to the inside, down to about the 10.
All the way down to the 11-yard line. Call it a 7-yard gain.
Big gain.
3rd and 1 at the 11.
So they can get to the 10 and get a fresh set of downs. It's 3rd and 1 as we speak. Clock inside of 6 minutes. 19 seconds on the play clock.
Coach just holding up his hands for Dunham, saying, wait. Now they get it in.
He's going to snap it at 3. He's going to run to the right. He's got a hole. He's in. Elijah Haven is in for a touchdown. Bayou Ready Mix touchdown. Dunham Tiger touchdown.
And Damon,
45-22. There's not enough time left.
I don't know. The Dunham offense just came alive in the second half. There's just no other way to say it. I think Haven looked a little more comfortable in the second half than in the first half.
In for the Dusty Day extra point. Snap. Kick.
Good.
40 46-22, 5:36 to go in the 977 Cajun Game of the Week.
Serious injuries have serious consequences, serious financial challenges, and can seriously impact your future and the future of your family. For over 20 years, I've been standing with the good people of Central Louisiana during their most difficult times. I'm Corey Roy. I'm here for you. If you've been injured, I'm ready to make it my fight.
In the fourth quarter,
240
Calvary Baptist 31, Catholic New Iberia 24. In the fourth quarter, Edna Carr 21.
From the Black Album,
Atlas 19.
Enter Sandman. 46-22, 5:36 to go. Dunham set to kick off. The Bunkie faithful are sticking around, but the Dunham faithful are matriculating their way to the exits. Dunham ready to kick.
On the kickoff for the Tigers.
Straight kickoff. Milligan's got it for a fair catch.
They've got to book their hotel rooms in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And some of them are going to stay for the celebration here tonight. Some of them are going home to book hotel rooms.
That's exactly right. And more power to them. They played a fantastic game tonight. The better team was obviously the Dunham Tigers this evening.
It was. It took a while, but the offense finally came around. I think Haven settled in, showed us what all the hype was really about.
No doubt.
He's slippery. He's wily.
All right, right in again at quarterback. Looking to throw. Under pressure. Now he rolls right. He dumps it off. Bunkie's got it. Running down the sidelines all the way inside the 30 to about the 28. Brady Wright.
And Damon Brady Wright's the junior. You're going to see a lot of him next year. He'll probably be the starting quarterback for the Bunkie Panthers, getting some work in now.
He's been the backup all year.
And for a couple of years, he's had plenty of time. He's had plenty of experience. You can see he's very capable.
Yeah.
He's put on a lot of weight this year, played a lot of defense, so he's very aggressive. He's not afraid. He's going to be a huge leader for that team next year.
Run. Oh, it didn't get far. It got stood up. That was a really good job by the Dunham defense. Gain of about 1.5. Clock is inside of 5 minutes. Wright looking to get his play in. Now he's got it.
Gain of 1 on the play, down to the 26. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Jacques, why don't you read off the seniors? It's their last night, the last couple of plays. Wright calls for it. Dropping back. Slings it. Got a man with a step in between two defenders. Pretty good coverage.
Damon, this senior class has been special. We've got number 2, Kyle Johnson. Number 5, Dylan Compton, the quarterback. Number 23, Jeriel Johnson. Number 28, Ben Mose. Number 53, John Keith Lavallee. Number 56, John David Smith, the offensive lineman. Number 57, Bryce Francois.
3rd and 9.
Wright has time. Oh, he threw it right to the Dunham Tiger, but he dropped it. So luckily not an interception. 4th and 15.
Number 61, Jason Prater. Number 78, Julian Eves. Number 88, Kenyon Randall. And I hope I'm not missing anybody, but that's what I've got on my roster.
I think that's
just
about
an
it.
Incredibly talented senior class who has done so much for this program over the last 4 years.
And most of them have started since they were sophomores. Wright's pass to a shrieking Kyle Johnson. This one is intercepted, and they're coming back with it. Across the 30, 35. They're going to push him out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. 4:11 to go. The Dunham offense gets it back. And I think we can safely say this one's in the books for the Dunham Tigers. They're going to be moving on to the Dome.
Yeah, Damon, just to get back to it, the senior class has been so special. You know, a lot of these guys are some of the guys who started, you know, with the Flag Football League as 6th, 7th, and 8th graders as that has gotten started up in Avoyelles Parish. Do not underestimate how much that has helped the Bunkie Panthers.
Oh, tremendously.
Because these guys come in, they learn football, they learn the basics, and as they come in, practices can be run more efficiently.
Run to the outside. They're going to force him out of bounds.
Their strength and conditioning foundation has been established. They're used to practicing. They're used to doing a lot of things. They build up a natural skill set. And, you know, kudos to all the folks in the Flag Football League in Avoyelles Parish, because that has grown. And I think you're starting to see the fruits of all of that effort with those young guys bearing fruit.
Yeah, it totally is. I mean, it's like having a minor league farm system. Hand up the middle, going nowhere, taken down.
And they don't need to play tackle football at that level. I think there's a tackle team that has started up, but
there is.
But that's not even necessary when you're looking across Avoyelles Parish at all the different schools like Avoyelles and Marksville who are playing football as well, to just develop kids at a younger age to be more athletic, right? It's going to help them in basketball. It's going to help them in football. It's really going to help all the athletic programs. And that's really what the athletic programs are going to do, Damon. It's going to keep kids interested, keep them out of trouble, keep them in school.
Discipline, hard work, teamwork, leadership.
Exactly.
I mean,
3rd and 6.
The bedrock of civilization right there. Run again, he's down to the 50.
And Damon, that's really why we talked about why we start calling these football games. A lot of it is really just to bring this to the community, have some excitement, get these kids seeing what you can do with hard work. And so that's really why, we talked about it. Like we're Marksville grads, right?
Right.
But we're Avoyellians first and foremost.
Correct.
And that's why we're here calling the Bunkie Panthers. And a few years ago, we were calling the Avoyelles Mustangs at Manny. It's because we believe in the parish and what the parish can do as far as kids in sports.
Punt. Johnson going to maybe set up a return. No, it's going to take a really good Bunkie bounce and come back to about the 31-yard line.
But without a doubt, Bunkie and the community of Bunkie and the school of Bunkie has figured out how to do it with leadership and establishing standards and excellence and expecting that out of people. They hold their players accountable. There was a very big game in the season where Bunkie, had a couple of top-notch players that were suspended. They didn't follow the rules.
They got suspended.
There were consequences. So it's really been the whole program, a whole community that's rallied around the Bunkie Panthers. And, hey, look where it's got them to the semifinals. Of this,
Wright still in, hands to Gaines. Gaines trying to make a cut to the inside. He does. He's fighting for yards up to about the 30. I think they're going to give him forward progress right to the 31. Clock is 2 minutes, 25, and descending into oblivion.
Gentlemen, thank you so very much for this season. It's been a fun one.
You too, David. That this bar stool don't stand without that third leg.
Everybody, David has to stay back at the station, basically by himself in a quiet studio while he listens to us.
Like with all the pomp and circumstance and the band and the cheerleaders. And
he's got the hardest job out here for
Absolutely.
Sure.
Wright keeps it himself. Gain of about 3. Clock is inside 2 minutes. We'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 4. Bunkie coaches have left the booth. They're heading across the field to be with their kids when this is over with. Kudos once again to the community of Bunkie, the high school of Bunkie, everybody involved, from the cheerleaders to the dance line, the band. Nice little scoot for a first down. Jatarin Gaines across the 40 to the 41.
Up to the 41-yard line, it will be a Bunkie Panther first down.
Gentlemen, we can't do this without our executive director, Todd and Julie Laborde.
Absolutely. Everything starts with them. The facilities, the equipment. You and them getting all the sponsors. Bunkie carries. Gains again to about the 48.
I might as well make one last plea, Damon. I've been pleading for it all year. Avoyelles, I know we have some kickers in Avoyelles.
Absolutely.
Every single school needs kickers. We say it affected the game tonight.
It did.
They had to go for 2 to try and cut the lead to a 3-score game or 2-score game. They couldn't get it done. Every school needs kickers. We have a great soccer league I know that there's a lot of soccer kids out there. Get them to talk to the coaches in the spring at all the schools and say, Coach, I want to try out because I can kick.
That's it.
And I think I can help the team.
Make a difference. Yeah, we've been pounding that soapbox all year. And if I don't see any kickers next year, we'll pound it next year too.
Pound it again.
Clock runs inside of 10 seconds.
We've had some phenomenal kickers in the past.
We have.
Our own coach, Benny Bruyette, was a great kicker.
So the Monkey Panther season comes to an end on a chilly night off the Airline Highway in Baton Rouge. It's been a magical season. Jacques and I, of course, we've loved calling Avals and Marksville and Bunkie during the regular season, but we knew Bunkie was going to make this run. We were confident they were going to make this run. They did make the run, and it was just fun to be a part of it.
It was, Damon. We said it early on in the season. You could just see it, that they were a quarterfinal, semifinal, and even possibly a finals team.
Dome team, yeah.
And I think they proved that here tonight.
They did. Absolutely.
I think, they had a little bit of a slow second half, but give credit to Dunham for making some adjustments. And the Bunkie Panthers have had a historical season, David.
Magical,
and it's not hyperbole at all. You love the hyperbole.
They have
but this is not hyperbole.
They have tied the record for best Bunkie team ever. They have tied it with the 1988 Panthers.
I think they.
I want to say my buddy Chris Knight was talking about that yesterday. All right, folks. Well, we're going to sign off for the final time this year. The 2024 Cajun football campaign has come to an end. For David and Todd and Julie and Allie, Jagudo, Damon Didier, have yourselves a great weekend. God bless America. We will see you guys next year on the 97.7 Cajun Game of the Week.
Au revoir.
Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we want to thank each and every one of our great sponsors. We want to thank Hickson Brothers Funeral Home of Central Louisiana, APM of Bunkie and Hesmer, along with Peyton Mose Services, LLC. Our good friends over at Pitley's Automotive. Just stop on in and they will help get you fixed up. Bayou Ready Mix, the Cotton Port Bank, built for Avoyelles Parish and locally owned and operated. Rockies, Tails and Shells, Dugout Bar and Grill. Dustin Day, your local State Farm agent here in Marksville. Avoyelles Parish Farm Bureau agent, Ashton Dozot in Marksville. Real service, real people, Farm Bureau. Brian Cooper and Associates. Why not stop? They're always refueling and refreshing our community. The Family Grill in Simsport.
That was
Acadian Ambulance.
Hey, Tiger fans, the Dunham School will have